matchup tonight is down inside in the paint.
Oh, yeah, Kevin. Expect this one to be really physical. If either team backs down, they can just get run over tonight, but I don't expect that to happen. It's going to be a slugfest.
We love those kind of games. They're a lot of fun.
You aren't kidding.
And the starting lineup for the Timberwolves. Edwards on the wing. He's joined by McDaniels. Gobert is out there with Julius Randle. And it's Conley in at point guard. Here's Castle. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Driving in. 11 feet out, and he hits it.
Oh, the handles. The rookie Castle flashing his potential.
And here's Edwards. He'll bring it up for Minnesota. GA, there is a lot to like about the game of Stephon Castle.
Size, playmaking, defensive intensity. I guess the question, is there that one thing that he can do at an elite level? That will be a crucial step if he's to become a star.
Here's Barnes, following the bucket by the Timberwolves. Here's Fox, and such a nice move to make the basket work.
And he gives up pounds to a lot of guys defending him, but that has never kept Fox from being in attack mode.
With a short break in the action, gives us a chance now to send it over to David Aldridge.
Well, I caught up with Greg Popovich, and we talked about the tall task of facing Anthony Edwards. Coach said he is so physical. Ant looks more like a linebacker than a wing, so we can't foul Edwards too much. That's playing right into his hands. So they'll try to play him tight without sending him to the line. Not easy to do. Back to you guys.
Thank you, David. Now here's Randle. And the rejection by Wembanyama. That's good from Fox on the assist by Barnes.
He is a blur. I mean, Fox obviously skilled at breaking down the defense, coupled with his athleticism and size. Boy, he is a terror.
Here's Randle. Sinks the three-pointer.
That pick takes the D totally out of the equation.
Yeah, you've got to lock and trail hard. You can't allow him a clean look from that.
So, Greg, the Spurs last year began 15-56, but it was the ending that they're really hanging their head on. They won 7 of their last 11 games.
And over that closing stretch, Wemby averaged 27 points, 13 rebounds, 7 assists, and 5 blocks. A small glimpse into the potential of this young superstar.
Here's Fox. Anthony Edwards making his last shot. Fox passes to Vassell. Wembanyama, a screen on McDaniels. Vassell, no good. Minnesota's gone 2 of 2 from three-point range here in the first quarter. Outside Conley, fires the 3, traps in the tray.
I'll tell you, you give Conley the ball and trust him to make the right decision.
Outside, Fox. Pass to Wembanyama. Vassell kicks to Fox. Wembanyama, a screen on Conley. And Fox gets it to go.
You get the sense Fox just improving with each game in terms of his pick and roll play, figuring out his angles, knowing when to pull and when to try to split or turn the corner.
Now here is Conley. 7-second difference, shot and game clock. Three-pointer, Randle. Rebounded by Victor Wembanyama. Pass to Castle. Back to Wembanyama. Here's Fox. That's good, and it's Wembanyama with the assist. Fox has got 8.
Yeah, he makes it look so easy out there. The game comes naturally to him.
A big-time effort for De'Aaron Fox, providing a lot of energy for the San Antonio Spurs. He notched 8 points in the quarter and has that terrific basketball instinct on display. We come back right after this. And some good action in the books as we get back to the game that's been pretty close here so far. And looking at what we've seen from the Spurs so far, guys, what do you think?
Boy, their offense looks really good when everyone's in sync.
terrific first quarter.
Yeah, they've looked sharp early on with their offense, getting good chances and converting what they've taken.
Sohan is out there with Keldon Johnson. Then it's Chris Paul. Then it's De'Aaron Fox. And it's Champagnie in at the small forward position. So that's who San Antonio starts the second round. Sohan, the pass to Fox. Lobbed up there for Johnson. Hammers the alley-oop through.
Clear for takeoff. Johnson absolutely loves hammering down the alley-oop.
And for De'Aaron Fox, his three-point shooting, Greg, has come a long way.
In his rookie season, he only shot 30% on 2 attempts per game. But his volume and efficiency have both gone way up. And it's made him much more dangerous offensively.
Oh, here's Edwards following the shot by Chris Paul. And he makes that one.
Just a ferocious play by Edwards. Taking the contact, but staying committed to his finish.
Fox looking it over. To the paint. Here's Johnson. Good, and a nice assist from Fox. Fox has got 3 assists now in this one.
We'll see if they can finally hold on to a lead. It's been back and forth all night.
Well, this is why the fans are here. Each team trading blows, increasing the entertainment value.
Now, here's Reed. Still yet to score. The Timberwolves need to get a shot off here. DiVincenzo can't hit it.
Well, that one should be in his wheelhouse, but just off the mark.
A moment now to hear from our sideline reporter, Hall of Famer David Aldridge. David.
Kevin, thank you very much. The Timberwolves have become a rough and rugged team. Swingman Jaden McDaniels said, "We don't let nobody push us around. We're always being physical defensively. I feel like we're a tough team, super tough." Kevin, they certainly have the size to hold their own.
Always being physical. But David, that's their identity. And we thank you for the report. Here's Reed. Back to the basket by De'Aaron Fox. Fouled in the act of shooting. Gets the bucket anyway, so a three-point play chance for him. Greg, you look at today's point guards. So many different types that can be effective.
And there's a lot more freedom for point guards to kind of explore the parameters of their game. Sometimes it's steadying an offense. Other times it's to ignite it.
Minnesota making a switch here. Gobert, he's checked in for Miller. Julius Randle comes in for Alexander Walker. Daniels, he's checked in for Edwards. And Mike Conley subbed in for Dante DiVincenzo. Now here's Conley. Down low. Gobert in the corner. Nice ball movement by Minnesota. Reed with a screen for McDaniel. Gets the three-pointer to fall. McDaniel's got 6. 6 changes of the lead here.
Yeah, both teams still kind of feeling their way through this game.
Vassell outside. Pass to Wembanyama. And no good. Gobert with the defensive effort. 2 for 1 opportunity here if they want it.
And no doubt, Kevin, if I'm them, I go for it.
McDaniels kicks to Gobert. Conley scanning the floor. 7-foot shot, and it's Randle getting it to go. Now it's a 4-point Timberwolves lead.
And how about the touch there inside? And that's where Randle likes to get the ball, and you can see why.
Conley against Paul. Pass to Barnes. Wembanyama down low. Over Gobert. And there's Wembanyama on the assist by Vassell.
Yeah, and there it is again. On a lot of their possessions this first half, they've established great inside position.
And that'll do it for the first half. A competitive game so far. Timberwolves lead by 2. And now let's catch up with David. Thank you, David. And we'll be back for the third quarter of action following halftime. Second half of basketball upon us. We may be in for an exciting finish based on how close of a game it's been so far. It's been one outstanding game from De'Aaron Fox.
Well, we'll find out if they were able to find an answer for him over the break. He was scoring with ease in that first half.
Yeah, I'd love to see what they drew up in the locker room, because you're right. He's the problem right now.
So on the floor for Minnesota, Conley and Edwards are the guards. Randle out there with Jaden McDaniel. And it's Gobert in at the 5, roaming the paint. Bounce pass, Conley. To the middle. Good on the bucket. Conley's got 5 now.
Yeah, not just a jump shooter. Conley is also adept at finding real estate close to the rim.
Pass to Castle. Barnes with it. Shoots the 3. Gets it to go from beyond the arc. Barnes has got his second bucket. 7 lead changes now, and we're just in the third quarter.
Yeah, frustrating for a coach, but it's great to watch as a fan.
For 3, Edwards. Wembanyama with the rebound.
Not quite enough defense that time around. Just lucky he was off.
And really, Stan, Victor Wembanyama has a chance to be one of those paradigm-shifting players. Don't you agree?
Oh, no doubt, Kevin. First of all, there are not going to be very many 7'4" guys come along and then come with the skills that he has on a court, the length, his mobility, how fluid he is. It's unprecedented.
Now Fox. 12 points for him. Barnes dishes to Fox. Lobbed up there for Barnes. Throws down the alley-oop slam.
And you could see him give a little nod and then just burst to the rim for the alley-oop slam.
A pair of teammates, Greg, with a terrific feel for each other.
Timeout.
And we've got a timeout called from Chris Finch. He wants to check in with his team and regroup. Jeremy Sohan's checked in for the Spurs. Alexander Walker, he's checked in for the Timberwolves. And we're just about 2 minutes into the second half now. Three-pointer, Randle. That's in there. Conley with the assist. Randle's got the game tied up here for the Timberwolves.
Look, if you're open, Conley sees you. That was a great pass.
Getting the latest now from our sideline reporter, David Aldridge. David, it's all yours. Take it away.
Thank you, Kevin. You asked Greg Popovich about Victor Wembanyama, and he says Victor's a different player. He's got talent, so you don't want to take that out of him. I tried to do that with Manu Ginobili, and I learned my lesson. Just shut up and let him play. Victor does some amazing things. His game is all-encompassing. Kevin?
That's a great way to put it, D.A. It is all-encompassing. Wembanyama is one of one. Hey, thank you for the report.
Oh, yeah. Castle can leap up to the rim. The rookie putting some power behind that finish.
That's a teardrop, gets the bucket, and the foul. Them one on Castle.
Great touch there. It's just so tough to defend a floater like that.
A different look now for San Antonio. Johnson, he's checked in for Barnes, and Paul subbed in for Fox. The Timberwolves also with the sub. Reed's checked in. Paul passes to Wembanyama. 55 seconds left in the third. And there's the call on Nickeil Alexander-Walker. That is his first foul of the game. The Spurs making a switch here. Champagne's checked in. Timberwolves also changing it up. Clark comes in for Edwards. And it's Dante DiVincenzo in for Mike Conley. Here's Paul. And foul on the shot. He'll shoot 2 at the free throw line.
Paul is truly the prototypical point guard. He's got a high IQ, takes care of the ball, and he prioritizes setting up his teammates.
And both free throws good from Paul. You know, Greg, when you look at the Timberwolves' history, the first round had been a problem for them. But not last year, as they swept the Phoenix Suns.
And you got to look at it as being a tremendous success, right? Because going into the season, I don't know that anyone thought they would have made it to the conference finals. But, boy, that young group gelled well together, and the sky's the limit for the future.
And that one drops for him. Randle's got 10.
And we've seen Randall add a three-point shot. However, this is the area of the court he's most comfortable, that mid-range.
Here's Paul. Got a hand on it. Pass to Alexander Walker. To the inside. It's stolen by Wembanyama. Paul passes to Wembanyama. Here's Champagnie. And the last second attempt doesn't fall. It's still anybody's game as we've reached the end of 3. Spurs out in front. How about a look at today's State Farm assist of the game?
And the definition of teamwork right there, guys. I mean, what great communication between them, and what a beautiful feed.
Well, it's one of the core parts of the game. Reading the defense and creating an easy bucket for your teammate. That is pretty.
And I know I speak for all of us when I say I can't wait to see what kind of finish awaits us here in the 4th quarter. The forwards for him, Johnson and Sohan. Chris Paul is out there with De'Aaron Fox. And it's Mamu Kelishvili in at the center. And that's who's in the game for the Spurs. That's a 2 from Paul. A rebound by the Timberwolves.
And I was sure that was money on that one, but everyone is afforded an easy miss or two.
Yeah, it was a great look. Sometimes they don't fall. You've just got to keep taking great shots.
San Antonio's gone 3 of 5 from beyond the arc so far tonight. Sohan, the pass to Fox. Johnson sends the screen for Fox. Nice move. And he lays it up and in. And the Spurs lead by 2.
Timeout. When Fox gets into a rhythm, he is tough. Having himself a night.
And we've got a timeout called from Chris Finch. He's very aware of the timing here and the significance of getting things squared away with his team. With a short break in the action, gives us a chance now to send it over to David Aldridge.
Hey guys, I listened in on what Chris Finch was talking about with his players. Coach wants them to do a better job defending the perimeter. He said we're late on our rotations and they're getting great looks because of it. We got to fight through it. We got to take away the 3. We're good, guys.
Okay, David, thanks. The wide open look here for Fox. And they wasted no time getting those 3 points back.
Both teams running perimeter-oriented plays that are working.
Well, you know it's become a 3-point shooting league. Teams shooting a steady diet from outside.
Conley finds McDaniel. Now here's Randall from outside the arc. And another 3 for Minnesota.
Oh, he is just so clutch, saving his best for when the pressure is at its highest.
Here's Vassell. And again, it's the Spurs from deep.
And that's a bounce-back 3, and they're back in the lead.
And here's Edwards. He'll bring it up for the Timberwolves. Trailing by 2. Gobert down low. Defended by Wembanyama.
It's Gobert showing some guts on that one. With that length, a good bet to get off a good look in that crucial moment.
Fox. A tad short, but it's good off the front iron. Fox has got 19 points.
And that was the right call. When you need a basket, go to the guys you trust the most.
Yeah, he got a good look, and he calmly...
That is a great finish!
Oh, my. Well, you need a bucket? Give it to Edwards. He's got that clutch gene.
1:24 left in the 4th quarter. Wembanyama, a screen on top. From downtown. 22 points for him.
Well, what I want to know, where is the communication defensively?
Well, I can tell you, this kind of defense will drive coaches crazy.
Here's Edwards. And finished off by Edwards.
Yeah, Edwards Edwards has some big bounce in his step.
San Antonio's gone 6 of 8 on three-pointers in the game, an outstanding 75% mark.
Yes!
That is world class.
Yeah, and I can say from experience, his coach just breathed a huge sigh of relief.
And so Chris Finch calls for the timeout. Pivotal moment in this game. He's not taking any chances. He'll call time. .54 seconds left in the fourth quarter. And that is a great finish!
Oh my gosh. Wow, these are the moments that Edwards lives for. He is dynamite in the clutch.
A step-back shot here. Count it!
And he's really made the most of his opportunities today. I mean, he needs to keep working for those kinds of looks.
So it's the Timberwolves now. Pass to McDaniels. A three ball. It's in! And oh, that was an enormous three-pointer.
And that pick takes the D totally out of the equation.
Yeah, you've got to lock and trail hard. You can't allow him a clean look from that.
27 seconds left to play here in the fourth. Outside, Fox. Six to shoot. Yes!
And that's just taking advantage of some soft defense on that drive. Little resistance for him on the way to the basket.
Edwards looking it over. Oh, wow, a huge basket to tie the game.
Well, look, you need a bucket, go to him. This is exactly what he's built to do.
Fox inside the line. Oh, off target. And that's going to do it for regulation. So we are headed to overtime. We'll get right back to the action when we return. Glad to have you with us as we get going in overtime. Neither team giving an inch in this one. Stan, isn't it terrific? We're seeing these great stars in the NBA extending their careers more than ever before.
We certainly are, Kevin, and it's great for the league. The league keeps getting younger, though. These guys come into the league earlier, but I think what players have learned, it's not even just the basketball part. It's the strength and conditioning. It's the nutrition. They've taken care of themselves better, and that allows them to last longer.
Up in the front court, it'll be Vassell and Barnes. Castle is out there with Fox, and it's Wembanyama in at the center, locking down the middle. Here's Wembanyama. Count it! And he'll have a chance for a three-point play. It's going to be on Rudy Gobert.
And this kid is tough. Wembanyama just powering it in despite the contact. And he's got such a smooth stroke, and it never changes, even in this kind of a high-pressure situation.
Here's Edwards. And it's wide right. It's off the rim. San Antonio leading by 3. Into the lane. Castle misses. Minnesota shooting an incredible 64% for the field in this game. McDaniels kicks to Randall. Here's Edwards.
And the incredible reach of Wembanyama, helping him knock away that one.
Clock at 6. Back to Randall. The 3. It's good. A tremendous 3 to tie it up.
And you'll never see Randall back down in a big moment. He's looking to be the guy when they need a bucket.
Fox kicks to Vassell. Here's Wembanyama. It drops.
You have to be aware of Wembanyama on the boards. Really keep a body on him.
And so Chris Finch calls for the timeout. No doubt he is feeling the importance of this moment right now. And talking about the approach now, what are they looking at?
Yeah, and looking at how much time they have, I think it's likely we'll see them try to get a good look and score quickly.
6 seconds separating the shot and game clocks. Here's Fox. Gobert pulls it in. And so Chris Finch calls for the timeout. Coach clearly feeling the necessity to regroup with so much at stake here. Tense moments here late in overtime as they look to take the lead.
You cannot afford to come up empty.
And here's Edwards. To take the lead. Bullseye! And we've got a timeout from Greg Popovich. The magnitude at this juncture in the game clearly warranting a timeout. Thoughts on what Coach wants to do here?
And only one choice here. They need a three. I'm sure he's going to sub in all of his best shooters. Under 2 seconds remaining. It has to be a catch-and-shoot three if they hope to tie it.
And so it's the Timberwolves who come out on top here. And they had some nervous moments down the stretch, but things finally came together for them. All right, DA, thanks again. Well, folks, that's good.
kind of matchup with two teams that specialize in offense.
Points, BA, points. I mean, these guys are going to go at each other, and we're just going to see who can get into the best flow in this game. Is it going to be the starters? Is it going to be somebody off the bench that comes in and really stabilizes what they're trying to do offensively? Somebody's got to get an advantage. So is it who's hot first? We're going to find out.
All right, checking out Golden State's opening lineup. Curry and Pods make up the backcourt. Jimmy Butler out there with Green. And it's Moody in at the small forward position. Now here's Podziemski. Pass to Green. Curry with it. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Golden State needs to get off a shot. Moody could.
Oh, very clever from Curry. They're attracting the defense and then just giving it away.
One thing this Golden State team does very well is control the offensive glass, Brent.
Well, there's been a lot of talk analytically, BA, about how advantageous it is to come in and swoop through to grab offensive rebounds. Golden State has bought into that philosophy. They also have guys who take a lot of long shots, so that's long rebounds with a better chance of gaining an extra possession. So some smart analytical play here from Golden State in the past couple seasons.
Now here's Green. Back to Curry. Launches a three. The shot no good.
And he almost made them regret defending him so loosely.
And now we go to Allie LaForce, who had a chance to talk with Mark Dagnall.
I asked him about Jimmy Butler and what his defensive scheme is for him, and Coach said to not let him bully us from the interior and mid-range. We want to push him as far out as possible. We have to play tough. Let's see if they're able to accomplish this, guys.
Okay, thanks, Allie. Here's Podziemski following the bucket by the Thunder. And here's Butler outside. Drills it from deep.
And that's how you share the ball. They got what they wanted, and Butler put the finishing touches on it.
Pass to Dort. Outside Gilgeous-Alexander. Count it. All three of his attempts have gone in.
And setting the tempo with an assertive move. Like, where was the defense on that play?
Yeah, APB sent out to try to find out where the defense is. Inexcusable.
Now here's Butler. Back to Curry for three. No good.
As a big, once you get position inside, it allows you to fight and come away with a lot of tough boards.
From deep, Gilgeous-Alexander hits the trifecta. Gilgeous-Alexander's got 9.
SGA doesn't rely on the three to get his points, but man, when it's falling, watch out.
And something that makes SGA so dangerous on offense, his elite drive and kick ability.
Yeah, you have to load towards him when he comes off a high pick. He just draws so much attention and can find another cutter or spot-up shooter. He has so much gravity to his game.
Now here's Gilgeous-Alexander. 9 points in the game. And stolen by Green. To the inside, Butler. And it's Butler with the jam.
Jimmy's such a well-conditioned athlete, using that vertical he has to get up and throw it down.
Gilgeous-Alexander on the wing. He's covered by Curry. Fires it from 18. Williams' shot is good.
Yeah, here's a list of things I don't want to do, and right at the top is guard that guy.
Outside Curry. And the Warriors with another three.
I mean, he's like a magician how quickly he gets that shot off. Was it ever there?
Curry against Gilgeous-Alexander. Holmgren with a screen on Curry. From deep, Gilgeous-Alexander knocks it down from distance. 12 points for him.
These teams are finding the range, showing a lot of confidence.
It seems like they're going to find out who can make the deepest threes. Right now, it's a shootout.
What a performance for Shai Gilgeous-Alexander. He has been the story for the Oklahoma City Thunder. He made a big impact, scoring 12 points in the quarter. We're coming right back. Don't go anywhere. And we hope you're enjoying the game. Both teams tonight keeping things pretty even on the scoreboard so far. And for the Thunder guys, what jumps out to you stat-wise?
They are looking engaged so far, especially on offense.
Well, if they wanted to start well, this would be it. They seized momentum right away, and they just didn't let it go in that quarter.
Williams is out there with Aaron Wiggins. Then it's Shai Gilgeous-Alexander. Then it's Alex Caruso. And it's Wallace in at the 2. That's the group for Oklahoma City, getting going in the second. Now here's Gilgeous-Alexander. 12 points for him. 6 on the shot clock. SGA working through contact inside.
He's making plays all over the floor. Gilgeous-Alexander will not be stopped.
Grant, how about the rise of OKC? In just 2 years, transforming from a 24-win team to the top seed.
Incredible, B.A. The Thunder drafted well and gave those picks lots of playing time. Plus, they made some fantastic trades. And of course, don't forget, OKC still has a boatload of picks.
Now here's Gilgeous-Alexander. He's got 14. And another 3 for Oklahoma City.
Revenge. Alexander coming right back for 3 of his own.
Hield with the ball. Outside Curry. 4-3. Another 3 for Golden State.
This game has been like a seesaw. Both teams going back and forth at one another.
Yeah, everybody trying to get away from one another, and the threads are keeping them close. This has been highly competitive.
One team gains momentum, then the other storms back.
Hey, if this is any indication of how the game is going to go, we're in for a treat.
Now here's Curry. 9 points in the game. Hield on the wing. From downtown, he's in his comfort zone. 2 for 2 to start this one.
And you love how Hield is always ready with his feet set. Once the ball hits his hands, it's off.
Outside, Williams. And that comes off the assist by Gilgeous-Alexander. Williams has got his first bucket of the game, and he's on the board for 3. And a little under 2.5 minutes gone by here in the second quarter. Pass to Hield. 3 shots, 3 baskets. Great efficiency so far.
Yeah, for guards who are young players in the NBA, finishing around the rim is always a focus at this level. Nice job by Hield there.
And Mark Dagnall has called a timeout. He wants a few moments to regroup with his players. And a new group getting ready for Oklahoma City. Hartenstein, he's checked in for Williams. Holmgren comes in for Wiggins. Williams is checked in for Caruso. And it's Lou Dort in for Wallace. And a new group getting ready for the Warriors. Green's checked in for Jackson Davis. Jimmy Butler comes in for Kuminga. Moody's checked in for Payton. And it's Brandon Podziemski in for Curry.
Well, you got to be able to shoot fast in the league. So it's nice to see Williams doesn't need a lot of setup time.
Let's check in with our reporter, Allie LaForce.
Hey, Brian, Chet Holmgren said, quote, "It's exciting to have this sort of success early on because it's just rare for young teams. But at the same time, we cannot let it distract us from how much better we have to get. Hopefully, we have a long runway together to figure things out." Brian?
A chance for great things, Allie. Thanks for that. Brent, you think about Jimmy Butler. Great in the regular season. Even better in the playoffs.
Yeah, extremely tough. I mean, he has grit and resilience, but tough-minded in the toughest moments, and that's where his teammates rely on him. Jimmy Butler shows up big come playoff time.
Now here's Gilgeous-Alexander. 19 points in the game. And yep, it's good. Gilgeous-Alexander's got 9 points now in the quarter.
Well, this is a gravity game right now. Whatever he throws up must come down. He's having a great game.
To the middle. Here's Butler. Rejected by Holmgren.
Wow, I mean, the 7'6" wingspan coming in handy. Holmgren loves swatting away shots just like this.
And here's Gilgeous-Alexander. 21 points in the game. The 3 ball. He's off on that one. What a performance for Shai Gilgeous-Alexander. He has been the story for Oklahoma City. He's been effective on offense, racking up 21 points so far in this contest. We'll be right back with you shortly.
Second half of basketball is upon us, and we may be in for an exciting finish based on how close of a game we've seen so far. You know, Shai Gilgeous-Alexander has been exceptional here, guys.
And the bulk of his production has been generated along the perimeter.
Yeah, he keeps tracking down those spots behind the three-point line and finding some open opportunities.
Kicking off the second half, here's Steve Kerr's 5. Curry and Pods make up the backcourt. Moody is out there with Butler, and it's Green in at the 5. You know, not too many teams have the stability at head coach as the Warriors have had, Brent.
Well, I'm not sure there's ever been a more perfect fit for a team than Steve Kerr with the Golden State Warriors. It has been a magical run in the Bay Area, and you just look at the type of connectivity he has with his players, and again, how much joy these Warriors play with.
So it's the Warriors now, following the bucket by Oklahoma City. And there's a whistle. He'll head to the line to shoot 2. Brent, you could hit the 3 back in your day, and no doubt, Stephen Curry is the best three-point shooter in league history. What makes him so good from deep?
To me, BA, it comes down to the way that Steph goes about his habits in practice. If you ever watch footage of him in pregame warm-ups or in the offseason, there is so much variability in what he does in terms of preparing his feet and hands to shoot the basketball. There's no one that practices the way that Steph does, and there's no one that produces the way that he does either.
Now here's Curry. He's got 11. Rejected by Holmgren. And they get it back for the lead. Podziemski's shot is good. Podziemski's gotten himself on the board with a 3 there.
And clearly he needs no time to warm up.
Dort outside. Williams on the wing. Pass to Holmgren. Here's the 3. Oh, the long ball from Holmgren.
And you can already tell Holmgren has an edge to his game. Gets the 3 right back.
Timeout.
That's the competitive streak you need as a young player.
And Steve Kerr calls timeout. And we might see some changes. Coach potentially looking to adjust. Oklahoma City making a switch here. Caruso's checked in. Payton's checked in for the Warriors. Pass to Curry. And that comes off the assist by Green. Curry's got 5 points now this quarter.
And that is automatic from Curry. He doesn't think twice about launching from there.
Outside, Williams. And he's going for the lob. Out of bounds. It'll be Warriors ball. Well, despite the effort to create super teams, the league has a lot of parity right now, Grant.
It really does, and I like it. It's not quite like the 80s Celtics and Lakers or the 90s Bulls, partly because of the salary cap. It's so hard to pay more than 2, maybe 3 stars at a time.
And stolen by Williams. Gilgeous-Alexander with the ball. Now guarded by Curry. Gilgeous-Alexander, good.
We've talked so much about Gilgeous-Alexander's athleticism. This is the reason why, on display.
Outside Payton. There's 1:26 left in the third quarter. Here's Curry. Curry from inside.
The defense couldn't collapse quickly enough.
Thunder trail by 3. And from the sideline, let's catch up with Allie.
Hey, Brian. No surprise here. Stephen Curry hopes to be a Warrior for life. He said being a part of a group of legends that have played for one franchise, established a culture, and won at the highest level, and did it with a lot of different roster combinations, I don't ever take that for granted. Brian, what a run.
Yeah, it is a great run, and he's been the foundation, Allie. Thank you. Such a wide open look. Curry's got 19 points.
On another level, Curry is totally ready to duel this one out from the three-point line.
Down low. And so he draws the foul, headed to the line to shoot a pair. It's going to go on Draymond Green. Oklahoma City shooting their first free throws of this game. For the Thunder, Wiggins comes in for Gilgeous-Alexander, and it's Wallace in for Dort. This past offseason, OKC decided to move on from their former first-round pick, Josh Giddey.
Yeah, the 6th overall pick in 2021. Giddey is a talented player with good upside, but fit is so important in the NBA, and the Thunder knew his talents would be better suited elsewhere. The screener was leaning a bit right there. His feet may not have been planted. Pretty obvious call by the officials.
Gotta hold firm or you're gonna get a call.
Williams is checked in for Hartenstein. Now here's Caruso. Williams on the wing. He's watched by Kuminga. Williams' shot is good.
We talk about Williams' versatility as a scorer. He can get his points from just about any spot on the floor.
Outside Butler. He shot 2 free throws in the game. He's made 1 and missed 1. First free throw is good.
At the line for the Warriors, Jimmy Butler. 2 shots.
Butler hits them both. And at the close of the third quarter, still a close game. Both teams putting up points in a hurry. The Warriors on top. They lead by a... And a moment now as we take a look at our State Farm assist of the game.
This is the definition of team chemistry. I love to see this kind of communication and connection between teammates leading to the perfect pass.
The coaches talk about it all the time, but to be able to play with that kind of feel, nice play, collaborating, improvising, and organic.
And with these teams locked in a very close contest, this fourth quarter promises to be a good one. Shai Gilgeous-Alexander is out there with Cason Wallace. Then it's Alex Caruso. Then it's Aaron Wiggins. And it's Williams in at the center position. That's the lineup for Oklahoma City.
Well, Steph's willing to hurt you from the mid-range. Look, if you're going to be that open, he's going to take the shot.
Wallace, right side. Jackson Davis grabs a miss.
Yeah, can't see why he missed that one there. The D's close, but looked like plenty of room.
Pass to Kuminga. Curry against Gilgeous-Alexander. Knocked away. Now Wallace inside. And the shot's good by Wiggins. And the Thunder lead by 1. Coming down the stretch, it's still anyone's game.
Incredible effort and energy on both sides. These guys must be gassed.
And Steve Kerr calls timeout. He wants to make sure they're purposeful with the game plan. So Oklahoma City going with almost an entire new group here. Hartenstein, he's checked in for Williams. Holmgren comes in for Wiggins. Jalen Williams, he's checked in for Caruso. And it's Dort in for Wallace. And a new group getting ready for the Warriors. Draymond Green, he's checked in for Jackson Davis. Butler comes in for Kuminga. Moody's checked in for Payton. And it's Brandon Podziemski in for Hield. Dort outside. Pass to Hartenstein. Outside, Williams. Back to Hartenstein. Clock at 6. Here's Gilgeous-Alexander. It's good. And he drew contact on the shot, so he will go to the line. A 3-point play opportunity. And an important part of every team's game, a look at the hustle stats for the Thunder.
Their defense has been on point all game long. They're out hustling the shooters and swatting down plenty of shots.
Well, something else I've seen from them in this game is just how quick they are to capitalize on a turnover. I mean, they're pouncing on that stuff. And you got to be careful when you're handling the ball around them.
Here's Curry. Back to Podziemski. That drops, and it comes off an assist from Curry. Curry's got 3 assists in the game.
Yeah, you can tell Curry knows the angles, smartly setting up another guy.
Here's Gilgeous-Alexander. SGA just powering through contact.
Seems like Gilgeous-Alexander's next shot is never far off. He can get the bucket they need.
Curry surveys. Oh, he pipes it. 9 for 14 and showing no let-up.
What work from Steph Curry, gets open and makes it look easy. Wow.
Pass to Dort. Now here's Hartenstein. And here is Williams. Gets the 3 to fall.
He's a guy that lives for a big moment like that. Great focus and courage in the clutch.
Curry against Gilgeous-Alexander. Oh, it's blocked by Gilgeous-Alexander.
Superb D from Gilgeous-Alexander using his length to wipe away the shot.
And the foul on the shot. So he'll take 2 from the free throw line. So the first one drops, and that narrows the gap to 1. Butler hits them both.
You might want to think twice before sending him to the line again. He gets locked in when the game gets close.
And he sinks it.
Now that's one to remember. What an impact on the game.
I'm wondering, is that the biggest shot of the game?
Alexander against Curry.
That's a good effort from Curry, just jumping right into the key, not minding who's around, and getting the call.
And so Curry nails both of them.
Making them when it matters most. Those trips to the line can build some confidence.
And we've got a timeout called by Mark Daigneault. The pressure is on, and he's got a plan to share with his guys. And keeping us updated from the sideline, Allie LaForce.
Hi, guys. Well, Mark Daigneault was just reviewing the plan with his team. Coach wasn't very animated in this tight game, but asked this of his team. How bad do you want it? Right now, this is all about who wants it more. So go out there and take it, guys.
And Allie, thank you for that.
Well, this team trusts everybody, and this time the trust was in Draymond Green.
They can't go empty on any of their possessions from here on out.
Can't come away empty. That would be the nail in the coffin.
And Mark Daigneault has called the timeout. Great time to call his guys into the huddle at a very tense moment in this game. And looking at the options here, what do you think is being discussed?
A chance to tie it up here.
Well, they just need a solid play right now, and Coach going through his index cards to find one to get something going. Gilgeous Alexander gonna celebrate that one.
And Steve Kerr calls timeout here. Critical moment here. He's not taking any chances. Outside Curry. Just 5 to shoot. Oh my! What a shot!
You know, it takes incredible accuracy to drain it from that deep. So impressive.
And so it's the Warriors who come out on top here. With the late victory, they upset plenty of these hometown fans.
They really should take this win to heart. When the pressure was on, they...
All right, Allie, good stuff there. Thanks for that. And that'll wrap it up, folks.
teams are both aggressive, attacking in transition.
Well, you've got to play to your strengths, right? But really, the league in general is looking for early offense. These teams, no different.
Now, a look at Dallas's starting lineup. Daniel Gafford is out there with Anthony Davis. Then it's Kyrie Irving. And there's Klay Thompson. And it's Washington in at the small forward position.
And there is no hesitation on Vassell's catch-and-shoot jumpers. Any sort of room, and he's letting it fly.
Davis finds Thompson. And here is Washington. No good on the three. Here's Barnes. That's good, and it's Wembanyama with the assist.
Boy, the size and quick release Barnes has helps him inside. I mean, he feels very comfortable shooting from here.
Fox against Irving. Thompson outside. Here's the three. Victor Wembanyama grabs the rebound. We've seen a quick start here for the Spurs. It's a 5-point game. A pass to Fox. And again, it's the Spurs from deep.
And that quick shot by Fox is something you know he has worked on religiously. Nice finish.
And now the latest from our reporter, David Aldridge.
Well, Kevin, Greg Popovich and I talked for a few minutes. He told me, now that team goes as Anthony Davis goes. When AD is feeling good and he's in rhythm, everything clicks. Coach said we'll need a team effort at both ends. Our communication has to be excellent, and even then, we're not going to completely stop him. Guys?
All right, thank you, David. And that one's good, Barnes.
The real. Come at us, and we're coming right back at you.
A little back and forth from long range. I love it. That's a terrific answer there.
Now, here's Gafford. And Davis now, top of the key. Just 5 to shoot. Connects on the 9-footer.
There's so many ways Davis can beat you on the interior. Defenders always on their heels when he is attacking.
Pass to Barnes. Lets the 3 fly. And again, it's San Antonio with a 3.
And that's exactly what he's looking for, draining the triple.
Davis kicks to Thompson. Gafford sets the pick for Thompson. And he can't answer back. The three-pointer offline. They're the Spurs with the ball. They're on a 14-5 run. Here's Wembanyama. To the left side wing. Barnes outside. And again, it's San Antonio with a 3.
Displaying intensity right off the opening tip, especially on the offensive end.
Tell you what, forget about easing into the game. They came out with guns blazing.
And the Mavericks will go for a different look here. Derek Lively, he's checked in for Daniel Gafford. Marshall comes in for Washington. Christie, he's checked in for Klay Thompson. And Dinwiddie subbed in for Kyrie Irving. Now, here's Dinwiddie. Lively inside. Wembanyama on him. Here's Davis. Rebound by Sohan.
Well, you will not see that from him very often, especially right at the rim.
Paul passes to Wembanyama. With the floater, it's rebounded by Dallas. Pass to Marshall. Lively inside. Defended by Wembanyama. And they double up Davis. A 3, Marshall. A three-pointer is right on target.
And if you're the guy who has to guard him, it is never going to be an easy night for you.
Pulls it from the elbow. And that one's good. Wembanyama.
And nice job taking what the defenders gave him. But these guys need a gut check right now.
Well, that's exactly the kind of defense that's gotten them into the hole.
Harrison Barnes getting it done for San Antonio. And it was from three-point range where he did the most damage. He knocked down. And if you're just tuning in, we've got a wide margin on the scoreboard, but plenty of time left for a comeback. And let's take a moment, guys, to get your take on the scoring so far for San Antonio.
They've looked to fire as much as possible from outside the arc, and so far they are hitting at a high clip.
I would like to highlight, too, guys, the excellent passing they've done early on. I mean, they've done a really good job putting the ball into the hands of guys ready to shoot it.
We've got Fox. Sohan is out there with Johnson. Then it's Chris Paul. And it's Champagnie in at the 3 spot. So that's who San Antonio starts the second with.
Rocking that rim. Keldon Johnson, a big physical wing.
Dinwiddie passes to Christie. Back to Dinwiddie. And he drives in, and the shot goes in.
Well, check out that assist. That's a pair of teammates that are clearly on the same page.
Here's Fox. Uses the glass to finish the layup. Fox has got 5 points so far.
And he gives up pounds to a lot of guys defending him, but that has never kept Fox from being in attack mode.
Irving from long range. Another three for Dallas.
And guys, there are some you can give that shot to, but let's be clear, he's not one of them. Terrible job there by the D.
Clark, Kyrie Irving has got to be as skilled a player as we've seen in the NBA.
Well, I tell you what, I don't know if I've ever seen a better layup maker than him. And I played against Isaiah Thomas and read about Nate Archibald and some of the other great small ball guards. But, man, this kid, Kyrie Irving, well, young man now, 50, 40, 90 on a season. And a lot of times he's making acrobatic layups against 6'9", and 7-foot guys. Special.
Let's check in with our reporter, David Aldridge.
Kevin, thanks. De'Aaron Fox stays in attack mode. He says people don't want to guard somebody that's going to attack them on every possession. You can't get that break. You can't take any plays off. And with his speed, Kevin, that is a lot to deal with all game long.
A ton, David, to deal with. No question. DA, thanks. Outside Irving. Pass to Gafford. Thompson for the triple. Thompson with the three.
Such a silky, smooth stroke from deep. Thompson, excellent accuracy.
Irving against Fox. Driving to the basket. And you know, Greg, we're seeing so many teams utilizing the dribble handoff.
And it really forces the defense into a bad spot, can create situations where the offense has an advantage, and then it allows you to kind of seek out the matchup.
Looking at who's out there now for the Spurs. Victor Wembanyama comes in for Sohan. And it's Vassell in for Johnson. Dallas also making some changes. Anthony Davis, he's checked in for Najee Marshall. Washington comes in for Spencer Dinwiddie. And it's Williams in for Irving. Paul's checked in for San Antonio.
Love the readiness of AD. He's already prepared himself to shoot before receiving the ball.
Pass to Castle. Wembanyama against Gafford. Love the confidence from Wembanyama.
And when the size advantage is as big as it was there, I mean, that's exactly what he's supposed to do in that situation.
Williams finds Thompson. Gafford against Wembanyama. Here's Washington. The three from Davis. This ball grabs the miss. Spurs leading by 6. Wembanyama outside. Pass to Castle. Over Thompson. And good. And it takes a nice bounce off the right iron and down.
That's a confident shot right there by the rookie. Castle wants to keep improving that part of his game.
Thompson for 3. It's good. It's his second basket. He's shooting 2 for 4.
Really nice job moving the ball around that time, picking apart that defense.
Wembanyama looking it over. Shoots. And that's it for the first half of action. What's been a very close game here. Spurs out in front. They're up by 5. And now let's catch up with David Aldridge, who's standing by from the side. Thanks for the great interview, David. And we'll be back for the third quarter of basketball following halftime. And in that first half, we saw a pretty tight battle. We'll soon find out what sort of adjustments were discussed during the half. And you know, Harrison Barnes has really been making it happen, guys.
Man, he's been running wild on them through that first half. Absolute dynamite on offense.
And you know what? I'll be interested to see just how much he's got left in the tank. That first half had to take a lot out of it.
On the floor right now for the Mavericks. Thompson is out there with Irving. And there's Davis. Then there's Washington. And it's Gafford in at the pivot spot, manning the middle. Irving against Fox. Solid play in the low block, and that one's good. Fox has got 9 points.
Man, I like how confident Fox is inside. I mean, awesome, absolutely awesome, getting good positioning close to the basket.
Washington kicks to Davis. Pass to Irving, fires the 3, and that one falls coming off of Davis's feed. 12 points for him.
And this is the game plan for him. He's a big part of their floor space.
And you know what? It's all about the long distance game for him tonight. He's getting it done from out there.
Wembanyama sets a screen for Barnes. Takes a 3. Wembanyama, no good. And it's Davis with the ball for the Dallas Mavericks. They trail by 1. First minute and a half of basketball here in the third quarter. And Thompson kicks to Irving. Shoots over Fox. And Dallas again with the bucket.
You know, this is simply what Kyrie Irving does. Get buckets against defenders. He's a bucket maker.
Fox finds Wembanyama. Good luck against Wembanyama.
How about the amazing crossover there? Demonstrating exactly how dangerous he can be when he's got the rock in his hand.
And here is Washington, still without a basket. Irving can't get it to go. Barnes against Thompson. Spurs passing it around. Vassell, no good. The Mavericks have gone 3 of 4 so far in the third quarter from the field. Pretty good start to the half. Goes up from the top of the key. Thompson misses.
You can't look at the result of that shot. They'll take that whenever they get it.
Well, you know, I hear you. That's a good look, but when you're that wide open, I think you got to knock it down.
Outside, Fox. Basket is good. The assist from Barnes. Now it's a 4-point Spurs lead.
Man, he's got it going now. When he's in this kind of a zone, boy, he's fun to watch.
And on the way from Irving for 3. A rebound by the Spurs. They've held a 12-point lead earlier. Sweet move, and Davis sends it back.
His great length really helps AD defensively.
Washington kicks to Irving. Third quarter of basketball here, and just a little under 3.5 minutes gone by. Drains the 3-pointer.
And you're asking for more trouble than you can handle if you're going to let him just roam free from beyond the arc.
Here's Fox. Wembanyama trying to free himself up. And Fox gets it to go. Fox has got 7 points here in this quarter. Pass to Washington. Back to Irving. Fox with the steal. Oh, trying for it. Irving with the steal. Back to Washington. Irving sets a screen for Washington. Another 3 for Dallas.
In perimeter scoring, I have to imagine it was a topic of discussion at halftime.
Certainly. I mean, they saw a weakness in the perimeter defense and took advantage of it.
Tie game in San Antonio. And we're coming back. 3 quarters behind us. One more to go. Thanks for being with us as we begin the fourth. San Antonio's gotten 2/3 of their 3-pointers to fall tonight. They're 6 of 9 overall. We've got Paul. Johnson is out there with Jeremy Sohan. And it's Fox. And it's Champagnie in at the 3. And that's who's in the game for the Spurs. And the call is going to be, yes, it is, an illegal screen.
You know, guys, sometimes that just happens, but you don't like to see it when the game is this close.
Here's Dinwiddie. Pass to Lively. Irving looking over the floor to take the lead. He lays it in. Irving's got the lead up to 2 now for the Mavs.
Hey, the skills of Kyrie are obvious, but what isn't so obvious is his underestimated strength.
It's deflected. Now, here's Marshall. Pass to Dinwiddie. Here's Christie. Shot clock at 6. Here's Irving. It's rebounded by Paul. And San Antonio shooting 71% all in all in this one. They've been brilliant offensively.
The craftiness of Paul really on display everywhere, but especially inside and forcing defenders to commit fouls.
So it's both teams making substitutions here. Good on both.
Free throw shooting is about mechanics, confidence, and your mental approach. He's locked in from there most every night.
Pass to Washington. Back to Irving. There's the drive. Good for another basket. He's put up 10 shots and made 7 of them.
Knifing through the defense like warm butter on a biscuit. Irving knows how to get to the rim.
And we've got a timeout from Greg Popovich. And he wants to see some changes out there right away and right now. Fox, he's checked in for San Antonio. Right now, let's send it over to the sidelines and get a report from David Aldridge.
Well, guys, during the last break, I listened to Greg Popovich talk to his team. Coach is not happy with that three-point battle. He told his team, we're down because they're making more threes than us. We have to defend the line if we're not making them at the other end. Guys?
Thanks, David. Mavericks have gone 2 of 3 from the field to get the fourth quarter started. Unloads from 13. And Irving with the basket on the assist by Davis. And it's a 4-point Dallas lead. 1:56 left in the game. Wembanyama, a screen on Irving. Pass to Wembanyama. Again, the miss by the Spurs.
And they had some botched coverage that turned into no coverage.
And the rejection by Wembanyama. Knocked away and stolen by Thompson. Irving with the ball. Now guarded by Fox. It's deflected, and it goes out of bounds. Last touch by Fox.
Gets a finger on it, but just can't quite come up with the steal.
Clearly a careless pass. He got away with one there.
Nobody near Irving. Drains it from beyond the arc. Irving's got 23.
Doesn't matter if he's well guarded or not. Kyrie knocking it down from deep.
Irving against Fox. Pass to Castle. Wembanyama, a screen on Thompson. And it's Vassell in the corner. 6 on the shot clock. Looking to end the run. Money! Oh, and that cuts the lead to just 5.
That is a big-time shot from Vassell. This guy is a gamer.
Irving attacking over Fox. And Dallas again with the bucket.
Need a quick trigger. And from that range, if he senses the defenders have backed off, forget about it.
Here's Fox. Drives to the hoop. Count it.
Whoa. De'Aaron Fox, explosive. And boy, does that get the bench energized.
43 seconds left in the fourth quarter. And that's an intentional foul.
Second personal foul. First team foul.
There's 42 seconds left in the fourth quarter. Thompson outside. Yes, and it's Irving picking up the assist. Thompson's got the lead up to 8 now for the Mavs.
Not enough ticks left on the clock to save them tonight.
Not by a long shot. It's all but official.
That one goes in.
And giving up some inches inside, but makes up for it with an aggressive style.
You know, with that size difference, that's not an easy shot. I mean, I don't care how close to the rim he is. That's a tough shot.
Good on the first, and that makes it a 7-point lead.
A taller guard with a quick trigger, Klay Thompson, is also an impressive perimeter defender and playmaker.
2 seconds separating the shot clock and game clock. Here's Vassell. Offensive rebound. Wembanyama on the follow. Here's Thompson, and now they decide to foul intentionally.
No choice but to foul there, but he's probably the last guy you want to see on the line.
But there was no time really to be selective. Stopping the clock was the priority.
And so both free throws are good, and it's an 8-point game. San Antonio calls timeout. They're down by 8. What's your take, guys?
Trying to keep hope alive, but I don't see them making a comeback.
You know what? I'm sure crazier things have happened, or maybe not. It's a long shot, though.
Castle frames it from downtown. 8 seconds left in the fourth quarter. And they go to the intentional foul.
Third personal foul.
He doesn't hit the first, and that was the one they really wanted. He's got one more, though, and he does get the second one, and that increases their lead to 6. Fox passes to Barnes, and again, it's San Antonio with a 3.
Boy, where's the effort defensively? You have got to put up a better fight.
Yeah, you know, it's made for a fun game, but you're right. You're exactly right. I mean, the defense has been non-existent.
And they need to stop the clock, so there's a foul.
Yeah, you have to do that, though. You can't just let them dribble the game.
Exactly. You got to stop the clock any way possible and hope they alligator arm a few of those free throws.
So he gets them both, and it's a 5-point game.
I think it's a wrap. When the game's on the line, he knows how to deliver the crushing blow.
So we see the Mavericks get the win here. They seem to relish their role as the bad guy here tonight.
You know, Kevin, I sense that as well. I mean, they really did feed off all of that.
All right, David, thank you. And that'll wrap it up, folks.
As fired up for this one as I am. Some of the league's most exciting talent on the floor.
Oh my, man, I am most definitely up for this one. With the athleticism on both sides, there's gonna be no shortage of highlights.
Let's check out Minnesota's starting lineup. Conley and Ant are the 1 and the 2. Jaden McDaniels out there with Julius Randle. And it's Gobert in at the pivot spot, manning the middle.
Well, unselfish play by Anthony Edwards. Teammate is wide open. He puts it right where it needs to be.
Now here's Holmgren. Pass to Gilgeous-Alexander. And off the left side of the rim, it swirls in for him.
This guy can do so much for you on the offensive end, and that is why his number gets called time and time again.
To the left side wing. Here's Randle. He takes it in, and he lays it up and in.
Okay, Julius Randle, he excels using his athleticism to get to the rim off the drive.
You know, part of what makes Julius Randle so effective is that spin move, Doris.
He does like to use that on the interior against taller players to get enough separation. But the number of finishing moves that guy has off the spin, it is really an effective tool.
Gives us a chance to catch up with Allie LaForce.
I had a chance to catch up with Mark Dagnall. I asked him about Julius Randle and why he's so hard to stop. Coach said it's the ball handling, the spin moves, and the ability to finish against length. They want to try to force him right and take him out of his rhythm. Something many teams have tried, but few have accomplished. Guys?
Allie, thank you. Now here's Holmgren. And the big finish by Holmgren.
A beautiful finish through contact. That's the dog in Holmgren.
Randle outside. Pass to Edwards. And about 2 minutes into the first quarter here. 6 to shoot. Ooh, and he took a hard foul on the shot. So he'll head to the line to shoot a pair. Well, Doris, we've heard Anthony Edwards declare himself as the best player in the league.
Well, B.A., when you got the game to back it up, you don't mind putting yourself out there. And Anthony Edwards has charisma, highly skilled, and he's fearless when it matters most. Look out for the Ant-Man.
Now here's Dort. Pass to Gilgeous-Alexander. Double team on Gilgeous-Alexander. Holmgren finds Williams. Off target from three-point range. The Timberwolves have gone 2 of 3 from the floor. Randall outside. Outside Edwards. Sinks it from distance. Edwards got 5 now.
The work that Anthony Edwards is putting in as a shooter is there. That range shot so important. Nice three-point look right there.
Back to Gilgeous-Alexander. Up and over Conley. And Gilgeous-Alexander missing. Minnesota leading by 4. A minute 9 left in the opening quarter. For 3, Randall. And it's Holmgren with a rebound. The Thunder have gone 3 of 5 here in the opening quarter. Gilgeous-Alexander against Conley. Gilgeous-Alexander's shot is good.
Well, that's SGA in a nutshell right there. Quickness, length, guile, finishing on the interior.
And Chris Finch has called timeout. He wants to review the game plan. And Doris, such an important guy on the defensive end. Lou Dort.
He is strong. He plays hard. He's willing to mix it up physically. He's a tremendous athlete. This guy is tough to score on.
And Minnesota making a change here. Reed's checked in for Gobert. Clark comes in for McDaniels. Alexander Walker, he's checked in for Edwards. And it's DiVincenzo in for Conley. And the shot goes down.
Wow, what a pretty dribble move by Julius Randle. That handle is tight.
Clark against Williams. Over Clark. He hits the back iron and sinks it.
Ooh, he has a lot of tools in the toolkit. That right there was just one of them.
Outside, DiVincenzo. To the middle. Here's Randall. Out to DiVincenzo. Fires in the triple.
Outstanding pass, on time and on target.
And so the first quarter is in the books. It's Minnesota up by 5. If you're just joining us, we played through 1 quarter in this one. And a moment here to take a look at the scoring breakdown for the Timberwolves.
Well, we're in the era of the three-point basket. So if you want to win games in this league, you have to connect from deep. And they have been thus far.
And the other thing I love, how they're making the extra pass. They're not settling for the first shot. They're going from good to great.
On the court for the Timberwolves, Dante DiVincenzo out there with Anthony Edwards. Then it's Miller, then it's Nickeil Alexander-Walker, and it's Reed in at the 5, down low. Now here's Alexander Walker. He's closely guarded. Outside Reed. Pass to DiVincenzo. Lets the 3 fly. Williams grabs the board. Thunder trail by 5. And it really feels like the chemistry of this Timberwolves team has taken a step forward.
And B.A., you know this. Winning always enhances that energy and chemistry. But beyond that, this is a roster full of players that have had individual success, and now they're hungry and thirsty for team success, because that's the true measure.
And count the basket. He was fouled, and he's going to the line for 1 more. That'll put Shai Gilgeous-Alexander on the line. It's on Dante DiVincenzo. Jang, he's checked in for Oklahoma City. Minot's checked in for Minnesota. DiVincenzo, pass to Edwards. Beyond the arc. Oh, Edwards, money on the triple.
Doesn't matter where on the floor Anthony Edwards is. That shot mechanic so pretty, so fluid.
Time now to hear from our reporter, Allie LaForce.
Well, the Timberwolves are one of the biggest teams in the association, and Coach Chris Finch said, quote, "That's how we're built. It's part of our identity. That's what we have to lean into. We want to be big at the rim and force our size on opponents." Brian, he loves to see other teams hesitant to venture into the paint.
Hearing footsteps, right? Allie, thanks. Hartenstein, he's checked in for Oklahoma City. Dort comes in for Wallace. Gobert's checked in for Minnesota. Conley comes in for DiVincenzo. To the inside, here's Edwards. It's good! Edwards, what strength!
Man, that strength and concentration from Anthony Edwards. Yes, there's contact, doesn't bother him.
And we've seen the league ramp up the series model where teams play each other in the same arena twice in a row. What do you think, Doris?
BA, I absolutely love this, and more importantly, the coaches seem to engage highly in it because they feel to a certain degree it brings you a level of almost playoff-like repetition.
Back to Conley. The shot misses. Ooh, some solid defense from Gilgeous-Alexander. Wiggins passes to Gilgeous-Alexander. Back to Wiggins. Dort for three. And again, Oklahoma City with a triple.
Boy, tremendous job having hands ready, feet prepared, catch and shoot opportunity for Lou Dort is good.
So for Oklahoma City, Chet Holmgren, he's checked in for Wiggins. Jalen Williams comes in for Caruso, and it's Wallace in for Shai Gilgeous-Alexander. Randall outside. And the foul is called. He missed it, so he's got a couple of free throws coming his way. It's going to go on Chet Holmgren.
Well, Julius Randle is never going to back away from a defensive player. He knows he's got the strength to play through contact. Nice job drawing the foul.
Well, the Thunder will be building a new arena, Doris, right across the street from their current home.
Well, how exciting that the downtown arena is set to open in the 29-30 season with a 25-year lease. This secures the team's long-term future in Oklahoma City. And honestly, BA, this fan base is so passionate, they deserve it.
Randall with a steal. Outside Conley. Outside McDaniels. The three is up. Nails it from beyond the arc. McDaniels got 6 points.
Can you say natural leader? Conley is especially effective at running the offense and involving his teammates through his passing.
Floats one up. Wallace's shot is good. And in the second quarter, a little under 3.5 minutes played already. Here's Conley. It's blocked. Now Dort. 6 points for him. Pass to Williams. Dort with it. Fires for three. Great start so far. 3 of 3 in this one.
You can see the work Lou Dort has put in to make himself a threat from three. That's a pretty looking shot right there.
Here's Randall. Banked it in off the glass. Randall's got 4 points in the quarter.
Another lead change. Give these teams credit. They're really fighting it out.
Neither team willing to give an inch, and neither able to seize the momentum. This has been a fascinating one to watch.
Well, these teams are going to have to wait before heading to the line. The previous play is under and see if he got it off in time.
And of course, they want to make sure it was the right call, but I'm not sure how much it'll impact this game.
The ruling on the floor is confirmed.
And the ruling is in. The call stands. No bucket. So no change in the score as we end the quarter.
Good move to review that shot. That was really close to counting.
And the first half comes to a conclusion in a game that's been very close so far. It's Minnesota up by 1. And we'll be back for the second half following the break. Keep it. And as we get into this third quarter, as we've seen so far, neither team able to create much separation on the scoreboard. You know, Shai Gilgeous-Alexander has been exceptional here, guys.
The numbers say it all. He spent the first half playing efficient ball.
I think they've taken their time. They've showed incredible patience. It's a sign of a well-coached ball club.
some serious height in the middle. Holmgren the 4, Hartenstein the 5. Gilgeous-Alexander runs the point with Dort at the 2, and it's Williams in at the 3. That's the lineup for Oklahoma City. And it's all from three-point range.
And I'm surprised that didn't go down. I mean, I'm sure he is too.
Randall, the pass to Conley. The 3 is up. Buries it from 3. And the Timberwolves lead by 4.
You have got to be aware of where Mike Conley is. He's so capable outside the arc.
Holmgren with a screen on Conley. Gilgeous-Alexander against Conley. Gilgeous-Alexander, good. Gilgeous-Alexander's got 13. Doris, not only is the Thunder roster full of young talent, they also have a ridiculous amount of draft capital.
BA, you've got to give a ton of credit to the front office. They've got multiple options going forward. Continue to draft and develop their talent, or perhaps use those picks to trade for a superstar you believe fits.
And we're about a minute and a half in the second half. Hartenstein finds Dort. To the paint. Here's Gilgeous-Alexander. Good D by Gobert.
Never easy to stop this guy at the rim, but that is a beautiful contest right there.
Outside McDaniels. Pass to Gobert. Gobert using his size to his advantage.
Well, you know the length of Rudy Gobert. He's virtually unstoppable in that restricted area.
And we've got a timeout called by Mark Dagnall. He's going to talk it over with his guys. Doris, you look at the tools McDaniels has on defense. He can be special.
He can. There's incredible length, the reach, the strength. McDaniels very much able to be a shutdown defender against the best offensive players in the game.
And the Thunder making a change here. Caruso's checked in. The Timberwolves also with a sub. Alexander Walker, he's checked in for McDaniels.
And plays like that one can make the difference in a close game.
And it definitely got the bench on their feet, too.
Well, credit him for going for it, not settling, saying, I'm going to attack.
Edwards, no good. And Gilgeous-Alexander's got the ball here for Oklahoma City. 2-point game. Williams' shot is good.
Man, he is stronger than he looks, trust me. I mean, Williams has the bulk to win those tough battles inside.
Edwards, a pass to Randall. Back to Edwards. Fires from deep. Counted from distance. Edwards got 13.
Wow, you don't see him left alone very often, and of course, he makes good use of it.
Dort outside. Back to Caruso. And it's Williams off the drive. And Williams punches it home.
Oh, I love the ferocity on the drive. Williams doesn't lack confidence tearing towards the rim.
Randall outside. Outside, Alexander Walker. Oklahoma City grabs a miss.
And for him, that's a great look. Expect him to go right back to it if it's available.
No doubt. Very good play call, good execution. Sometimes it just doesn't fall.
Williams. And that comes off the assist by Gilgeous-Alexander. Gilgeous-Alexander's got 3 assists now in this one. Minnesota has gotten 2 of 4 threes to fall here in this third quarter. Conley finds Randall. 7-second difference between the shot clock and the game clock. Outside, Alexander Walker. Oh, drew the foul and almost hit the three-point bucket. But he'll head to the line for 3.
Hey, nice work attracting the foul from deep. He'll shoot 3.
And he's good on the second. And he can't make it 3 for 3.
Yeah, he gets them the lead at the free throw line despite the 1 miss.
Puts it up from 15. And all around the rim that time before dropping. And the Thunder lead by 1. And it's amazing. Neither team has been able to hold the lead for any length of time.
Yeah, these guys are leaving it all on the floor tonight.
3 seconds left. And there's the play inside by Randall. He's got 10. And we've just finished the third quarter. What a tight game we've got going. It's Minnesota leading by a point. And And now we have a moment to reveal our State Farm assist of the game.
You know, I'm kind of stoked that this was a choice because I love this pass. A remarkable find. He put his court vision on full display.
Well, making the game easy for your teammates. All about putting them in a position to score. That's pretty.
Well, what a terrific game it's been so far, with this fourth quarter sure to bring more pressure-packed basketball. And a look now at the 5 for the Timberwolves to start the fourth quarter. We've got Anthony Edwards. He's out there with Dante DiVincenzo, and it's Clark in at the 3, small forward. And Gilgeous-Alexander missing.
And you know they were praying for that one to go down.
Well, let's prove it time. Fourth quarter. Don't get it done now. No more chances.
DiVincenzo, the pass to Edwards. There's the screen. There's the triple. Sends it home from three-point land.
They are unconscious from outside. And so far, the defense has had no answer.
Well, that's the whole point, isn't it? If you space the floor well enough, it's almost impossible for the defense to account for everyone.
That shot wide open. Williams has gotten himself going with a triple, his first basket of the game.
This continues to be a battle. The lead is within reach.
Yeah, but that's been elusive. They've missed a few plays along the way that they'd love to have back.
And Minnesota making a change here. Gobert's checked in for Garza. Randall comes in for Reed. McDaniels is checked in for Clark. And Mike Conley is subbed in for DiVincenzo. And let's swing it over to the sideline and hear from Allie.
I was able to listen in on what Chris Finch was going over with his team. He told his guys to stay after it, to not get complacent and lazy with this lead. He wants them to keep adding to it. We'll see if they're able to do it, guys.
Okay, good stuff. Thank you, Allie. Pass to Hartenstein. Gilgeous-Alexander with the ball. Gilgeous-Alexander double team. Williams finds Gilgeous-Alexander, and it's good as he snugs it right through the net.
That's one of those clutch shots he's known for. When the pressure is high, he seems to be the most locked in.
Randall against Holmgren. Minnesota again missing.
Clean look from mid-range. Coach will probably want to run that play again.
A minute 53 left in the fourth quarter here. Pass to Hartenstein. Now Gilgeous-Alexander. Shot clock at 5. Double team on Gilgeous-Alexander. Oh, and there's the whistle on the shot. So 2 free throws for him coming up.
Well, what a pump fake by Shai Gilgeous-Alexander. Gets the defender committed, and he'll go to the foul line.
And the second of 2 is good. And that ties this game up.
Boy, the missed free throw there, keeping this game at even. We'll see if that comes back to haunt them.
Pass to Gobert. Oh, ferocious from Gobert.
Rudy Gobert is so competitive. Doesn't want to let a big moment go by. Nicely done.
Oklahoma City has gone 1 of 2 from deep in this quarter. And Gilgeous-Alexander, here we go. Dort for 3. And that comes off the assist by Gilgeous-Alexander. And the Thunder lead by 1.
That's a big-time bucket. Lou Dort has unshakable confidence.
Outside Conley. Back to Edwards. Randall outside.
And you can't forget about Holmgren's reach, especially when he's nearby on defense.
.56 seconds left in the fourth quarter here.
Boy, not on the same page there. And in a possession ball game, that's a big mistake.
And it's time to take another look at that powerful block.
What a play. I mean, that'll have the offense thinking twice about taking shots in his presence.
Conley against Gilgeous-Alexander.
Wow, insanely tough to get a shot off when Rudy Gobert is around. Wow.
Oh! Big-time shot, sending his teammates into a frenzy.
I'll tell you, these guys have worked so hard together. Everyone pulling in the same direction. Beautiful to watch.
.43 seconds left to play in the fourth. Crosses over. And he was fouled in the act of shooting. Opportunity for a three-point play here.
What a moment for Gilgeous-Alexander in the clutch. Yes, sir.
That free throw good from Gilgeous-Alexander.
In a tight game, this is who they want taking these shots.
Here's Edwards. Gilgeous-Alexander with a rebound. So it's Oklahoma City now. The lead is 2. Pass to Dort. 17 seconds left in the fourth. Shot clock at 6. Outside, Williams. Oh, nails the triple!
He's been playing great unselfish basketball, really putting the rock in the hands of the right shooters.
And he has shown a terrific feel for how the defense is playing him and then taking advantage of that.
Now here's Edwards. And so it's Oklahoma City winning this one. This one was in the balance right until the final seconds.
And BA, they showed their character.
This might seem like a potential blowout, but anything can happen in this NBA.
Kevin, we see upsets happen all the time. It's what makes the sport great. You can't take any team or game for granted.
Here are the five for the Clippers. We'll see Powell and Leonard play in the forward spots. Harden out there with Dunn, and it's Zubac in at the 5, roaming the paint. The San Antonio Spurs able to put the first points up on the board. Here's Powell. That's in, coming off an assist from Dunn.
And hitting the mid-range jumper here early gives the defense just another thing to think about.
And you don't see many teams take these shots as often anymore. It's nice to see them take advantage in this area.
Wembanyama against Zubac. Pass to Castle. Count it.
That jump shot has been the biggest question mark for Castle, so it's good to see him shooting with confidence.
Richard, one thing is for sure with these Spurs, a lot of top free agents have got to be looking at him now as a destination.
It doesn't take a lot of skill to see that Wemby is a different type of player. And look, if you are a free agent, that's the player that you want to look at to say, hey, can I team up with him and go on a string of championships?
Here's Barnes after the Clippers pick up 2, and Fox gets it to go.
And that is a shot that Fox has continued to work on for years. He understands how important having a floater is when you are a point guard.
Now, here's Dunn for 3. And it's Fox with the rebound. For San Antonio, they've gotten their first 3 shots to go in for him to start off this game. pass to Wembanyama. Overdone. The shot by Wembanyama, no good. Clippers have gone 2 of 3 here to start out the game. Dunn shot's good.
The most underrated part of Harden's game, his playmaking. James is amazing at setting up other players.
Now we'll go to David Aldridge, who had a chance to talk with head coach Greg Popovich.
I asked him how you deal with James Harden tonight, and coach said his focus is not letting Harden get the matchups he wants, not allowing him to get ISOs. Coach said he has to work for it tonight, so they will try to throw some resistance his way, Kevin.
Thank you, David. Outside Leonard. Lays it up off the glass.
What strength from Leonard there, not allowing the defense to get the best of it.
People like to debate, and Greg, I don't know if this is you, what's better, Kawhi's defense or his offense?
Well, Kevin, I'll say this. Even if he was a subpar defender, his offense alone would have him among the league's top players. But his defense isn't subpar. At its best, it's elite.
Here's what the Clippers are going with right now. Derek Jones comes in for Ivica Zubac. And it's Bogdanovich in for Chris Dunn. Now, here is Harden following the shot by Chris Paul. Leonard looking over the floor. That doesn't go in. Had a chance, though, to take the lead. Paul outside. Inside. They double team Wembanyama. And the 3 ball is good.
Nice shooting reflexes on display from Johnson. He's got such a quick release. It is off as soon as he touches it.
Harden the pass to Powell. Back to Harden. Takes the 3. And it's out of bounds. The Clippers able to retain possession here. De'Aaron Fox is checked in for Wembanyama. And then for Los Angeles, Zubac is checked in for Leonard. Amir Coffey comes in for Norman Powell. And Simmons subbed in for James Harden. And Simmons kicks to Bogdanovich. Bangs home the trifecta.
And this is why Bogdanovich has a permanent green light from the arc. Frankly, the team expects this from him.
Fox against Bogdanovich. And Fox gets it to go. Fox has got his second basket.
Boy, he is looking confident. Love how they're using him so far.
Yeah, when he gets engaged this early in the game, it's bad news for the defense. He can roll this start throughout the rest of the game. That's a guy you want taking shots, a quality offensive player.
It's the end of the first with a tie game here, and already these offenses are clicking. And we'll be back with you for the start of the second quarter when we return. And if you're just tuning in, it's been a pretty even game through the first quarter. And looking at what we've seen from the Spurs so far, guys, what do you think?
Well, the offense is clicking, and they seem to have seized the momentum here early on.
Credit the game plan coming in. They've identified some weaknesses, and they are exploiting them.
We've got Johnson. Fox is out there with Chris Paul. Then it's Jeremy Sohan. And it's Champagnie in at the 3, the small forward. So that's who San Antonio starts the second with. Like looking back to last season, the Clippers had one red-hot stretch.
That's right. They went on a 26-5 run between December and February. It finally showed how dangerous that team could be when healthy.
The Stones checked in for the Clippers. Good on the three-point shot.
When I tell you that Keldon Johnson has a beautiful three-point shot, when he's feeling it, ooh, man, it's automatic.
Zubac's a screen on Paul. Done outside. 6 to shoot. Coffey passes to Zubac. He drains it as the shot clock ticks down.
And when defenders are lurking, that bounce pass can be the only way to get it through.
Fox inside the 1. It's hauled in by Zubac.
Well, they'll be happy with that look, even though it didn't fall.
Tough to watch those miss. I'm sure they'll convert the next chance.
Now, here's Bogdanovic. He's got 5. Pass to Zubac. Over Paul. 2 free throws coming up, and they call the shooting foul. RJ, so often with rookies, we want to judge them after half a season. But we're not very patient with them. How long should we give players to prove themselves in the NBA?
Well, there's a different type of prove yourself. If you're talking about a rookie, I was taught after about game 60, you're no longer a rookie because you've played every team, you understand the defensive concepts. You might be a little fatigued, but after that, you're no longer a rookie. But to judge them, if they can play in this league, it can take a couple of years.
Johnson, a wide open look, off target from three-point range. The Clippers in the lead. And Simmons kicks to Dunn. To the paint. It's tipped and taken away by Johnson. In transition, here comes San Antonio. Here's Sohan. Basket is good. The assist from Johnson.
Just outstanding distribution. This is the kind of team chemistry that you love to see.
Outside Leonard. Simmons with it. He has yet to score. Down low, Zubac. That's in, and he's now 3 for 3 and looking sharp.
When guys are moving the ball, sharing it, it makes the game so much more fun, both as a player and as a fan.
Up top, Fox. Guarded by Simmons, and he gets the whistle. 2 free throws coming up. Richard, you talk about the fastest players in the league. De'Aaron Fox is in the running, and I say that literally.
Kevin, he is at his best when he is attacking the lane. He's a lefty that is a tremendous finisher, and his floater, arguably, might be the best in the game.
Wembanyama, he's checked in for the Spurs. Vassell comes in for Keldon Johnson. Amir Coffey's checked in for the Clippers. James Harden comes in for Ben Simmons. And now we've got some time to check in from the sidelines. What you got for us, DA?
Kevin, thanks very much. James Harden is still a factor at age 35. He says, I'm more than a scorer, so for me, it's just impacting the game at the highest level. Kevin, he's led the league in scoring 3 times, but has also led the league in assists. So, it's pretty much true. Back to you.
Thank you, David. Oh, don't forget, he rebounds as well as any guard right now in the NBA.
The sweat that Fox puts in to try and do it all, his energy really sets the bar for his team.
Back to Dunn. Over Castle. It's stolen by Wembanyama. In transition, here come the Spurs. The rebound by Harden.
Those are chances almost always you can rely on him to get you 2 points, but the D, just enough to keep him out of rhythm.
San Antonio leading. Vassell, the pass to Wembanyama. And almost 4 minutes gone here in the second quarter of play. That's in, and he found his range with that one. Now 1 for 2. Here's Leonard. Kawhi, confident inside.
Totally dialed in. Leonard makes quick work from that mid-range.
Now Fox. Over Harden. And Fox gets it to go. Fox has got the lead up to 3 now for the Spurs. So that'll be it for the first half. Fairly even battle underway in this one. Spurs lead by 3. And a chance now to send it over to David Ault. Thanks so much, Dave, for the great interview. Don't go away, folks. We'll be back for the second half of basketball right after this. And if you're just joining us, we've played through the first half in a game that's been fairly even so far. It's been one outstanding game from De'Aaron Fox.
And how about the amount he's contributing in the scoring column through 2 quarters? He has been terrific.
He always wants to be a go-to guy for them. I'm sure he'll be calling for the ball even more in this half.
So for the Clippers right now, we'll see Powell and Leonard play in the forward spots. Harden out there with Dunn. And it's Zubac in at the 5 down low. Spurs working the ball around now. Fox from outside. It's in, and he's a very efficient 5 for 6 on the game.
A monster night for Fox. You can call him a point guard. I call him a scoring guard because that's what De'Aaron brings.
Leonard against Barnes. Leonard kicks to Dunn. Zubac with the screen for Dunn. Over Castle. That one's good. The San Antonio lead is cut down now to just 2 on the basket from Dunn. And it's Fox with the ball for the Spurs. Tries it from 9. It's hauled in by Los Angeles.
Oh, come on. Those are the looks you can't mess up. From this close inside, you got to get the job done.
Pass to Harden. Leonard on the wing, covered by Barnes. Barnes against Leonard. For the tie, Wembanyama with the rebound.
Defense kind of rolled the dice there, and I'm a little surprised that it ended up going their way with the miss.
Richard, during his rookie year, Victor Wembanyama had a game with 10 rebounds, 5 assists, 5 blocks, and 5 made threes, a 5-by-5 for the ages.
That was the first time someone put up those numbers in NBA history. Wemby is going to continue to do things we have never seen before.
Leonard dishes to Dunn. Zubac with the screen for Harden. Shoots over Fox. And a kind roll that time off the rim as that one falls.
Scans the floor, runs the picks. Harden executes nicely.
Pass to Castle. Back to Fox. Here's Vassell. Good, and a nice assist from Fox. Vassell's got 8 points.
And we always talk about making your teammate better. That assist was right on target.
Lobs it up for Zubac. Takes the alley-oop pass and dunks it down.
And you can see him give a little nod and then just burst to the rim for the alley-oop slam.
A pair of teammates, Greg, with a terrific feel for each other. A different look now for San Antonio. Jeremy Sohan's checked in for Barnes. Johnson comes in for Devin Vassell. And Chris Paul's subbed in for Fox. And a switch here also for the Clippers. Jones checked in for Chris Dunn.
And this is what you want to see. Wembanyama attacking with authority inside.
Harden the pass to Pop. Outside Leonard. Puts up a 3. Leonard so dangerous from deep.
You can't lose a shooter like him on the court. The ball will find its way to him, and he will drill a 3 each time.
Ball finds Johnson. Wembanyama against Zubac. Good on the shot. Wembanyama has got 4 points in the quarter.
And standing easily over 7 feet. When Wemby gets that ball near the hoop, literally nothing a defender can do.
Harden draws the double. And he lays it straight in. He's got 8.
A master at working through contact. Sometimes it seems Harden prefers getting physical on the way up.
Wembanyama looking it over. Off with the layup. And we just finished the 3rd quarter, and we've got a tight ball game here. It's the Spurs up 2. And when we return, we'll get the 4th quarter rolling right here on 2K Sports. And it's been a very competitive game so far as we get rolling here in quarter number 4. San Antonio's gone to three-point range 7 times tonight, knocked down 5 of them. They've got Chris Paul. Johnson is out there with Jeremy Sohan. Then it's De'Aaron Fox. And it's Champagnie in at the 3. That's the San Antonio 5. And Fox gets it to go.
Look at Fox fearlessly going inside, hunting for a higher percentage look.
Leonard against Johnson. Pass to Coffey. Screen by Jones. Lets it go with a three. Buries it from three-point range. Coffey's got himself on the board with three there.
Pick works well there. Not much resistance from the D.
Yeah, that just comes down to a lack of effort. The defender has to do a better job fighting through the screen.
Fox passes to Sohan. Fourth quarter still young, just over a minute play. And the call on the shot that sends him to the line. Chris Paul picks up that one.
And I like the fact that the defense is looking to protect the rim at all costs.
So for the Clippers, Zubac is checked in for Derek Jones. Norman Powell comes in for Amir Coffey. And James Harden has subbed in for Bogdan Bogdanovic. And we've got a timeout from Greg Popovich. There was no hesitating. He wants to talk to the team right now. And with an update from the sidelines, let's check in with David Aldridge.
Thanks, guys. I was able to hear Greg Popovich talking to his team during the break. He told him he liked the way they were working, but he said we have to really get after it. All we need is a couple of stops. Keep your focus. We'll see if they can close it out. Kevin?
Thank you, David. Vassell, no good. LA's on 4-6 from outside the arc tonight. Pass to Leonard. Just over a minute and a half played here in the fourth to take the lead. 5 on the clock and out of bounds as the Spurs gain possession.
What is going on right now?
The Spurs shooting has been just fantastic, around 65% tonight, getting exactly what they want when they want it.
The lefty, De'Aaron Fox, boy, I am happy I do not have to check him.
And guys, what do you think about the offensive approach we've seen so far for the Spurs?
All game long, they've been making it rain from the arc. And look, they've done it by feeding the hot hands.
And all game long, they've worked the ball inside. It's really worked well for them offensively.
Drills the three-pointer.
Yeah, Leonard really utilizing the vision to find the crack in the defensive coverage.
Here's Fox, and it's San Antonio with another.
That is a huge shot by the lefty, and Fox is proving that he can be the go-to guy when his team needs a bucket.
Here's Leonard. Misses off the right eye.
They came close there to tying it up.
You love the intensity out there right now. Close game, both teams leaving it all out there.
In the corner, it's Wembanyama. Here's Fox. It's hauled in by the Clippers. Here's Harden. That ball. Nice feed that time from Leonard. Leonard's got his 4th assist in this one. For San Antonio, they've gone 3 of 5 here in the fourth quarter. Pretty good numbers coming out of the break. And Fox gets it to go.
The defense comes at Fox hard, but he's ready for it. He knows how to stay agile and nimble inside.
Here's Leonard. And the shot is good, dropping in off the front of the rim. Leonard's got it all tied up now for Los Angeles. Fox against Harden.
And you can't get a bigger bucket than that.
What a huge play coming through when it matters most.
Los Angeles has gone 2 for 2 from three-point land to start the fourth quarter. And Tyronn Lue calls timeout. And he knows there's no room for mistakes and wants everyone on the same page. There's 53 seconds left in the fourth quarter of this one. Leonard. It falls. And tie game. That is a huge basket right there.
Showing no hesitation and in a huge moment. Kawhi wants the ball when they need a bucket.
Here's Fox. That one, no good. Good D by Harden. Dunn, right side. Powell, the pass to Zubac. Back to Powell. inside. Barnes on him.
And they do have a foul to give.
And timeout is called by Greg Popovich. This is a huge moment, folks, in this game. And he wants to be prepared. In terms of strategy here, any thoughts?
Big chance here to tie it with a bucket.
And you also have to wonder if they'll try for a 3. But they'll probably try for a 2. But if something opens up outside, I doubt that they will hesitate to take it.
And the combination of his quickness and soft touch around the rim really allows him to pull off shots like that. A lot of players don't have the reverse in their arsenal.
6 seconds left in the fourth. Leonard, that's for 2. It's good!
I understand we're seeing some high-powered offense, but you've got to put up a little more resistance than that.
Shoot, this defense is giving me hope. The way I look, I could sign a 10-day and put up a few buckets on this squad.
So it's the Clippers taking the win in a close one. This win, such a tremendous emotional boost for them.
Really an accomplishment.
All right, David, thank you. Thank you for joining us. That'll...
up-tempo affair, Brent. Both teams aren't shy about getting out on the break.
I think about it, BA, are the coaches telling each of their teams tonight, look, as fast as we get out in transition, we have to do the same in terms of getting back in transition defense. Just slow them down 3 or 4 seconds to make them set up anything in the half-court offense, and ultimately that could win out here tonight.
So the opening lineup for the Mavericks. Davis out there with Washington. Then it's Daniel Gafford. Then it's Kyrie Irving. And it's Thompson in at the 2.
Gilgeous-Alexander, fantastic concentration.
And so it's Dallas with it. The Thunder making their last shot. Davis, the pass to Irving. Ooh, some solid defense from Gilgeous-Alexander. Here are the Thunder with the ball. Grant, we all know how good Kyrie Irving is, but he's especially lethal in the fourth quarter.
And his clutch moments go far beyond his series winner in the 2016 finals. He thrives in high-pressure moments and has done so his whole career.
Here's Washington following the bucket by Oklahoma City. First quarter, just over a minute played. 14 feet away. Williams misses. Davis against Gilgeous-Alexander. And Davis gets it to go on the assist by Washington.
Well, that just happened because of that insane dribble move by that tall drink of water. Breathless display.
Here's Williams. Played it in with a nice touch off the window.
Yeah, attack mode from the start. Exactly what you want coming into this game.
Tone setting right here early. Love that tenacity.
Now here's Irving. Gets his second attempt to go. Now he's 1 for 2.
Well, Kyrie just has nasty grips on that basketball. Cuts through the defense that time.
A chance here to catch up with Allie from the sideline.
Well, I had a chance to catch up with Oklahoma City's head coach. We spoke about Kyrie Irving and what the most challenging thing about defending him is, and he told me, quote, just how creative he is when he's handling the ball. We want to keep the ball out of his hands as much as possible, even if it means sending double teams occasionally. We'll see if this game plan works out for them, guys. Back to you.
As always, Allie, we thank you. And it's the Mavericks with the ball, following the bucket by Oklahoma City.
He could really beat you up from deep. Irving, such a sharp shooter.
Williams passes to Hartenstein. Back to Williams. Irving against Gilgeous-Alexander. So it'll be 2 free throws. He was fouled in the act of shooting. It goes on Kyrie Irving. And over the last few years, SGA has emerged as an all-NBA level player, Brent. What's been the key to his success?
I think the key, BA, to him is his confidence. I think that he feels like he is overlooked on a nightly basis and does not get the respect he deserves. So he comes in with that chip on his shoulder, and he plays the entire game, coming at any defense that people throw at him.
Wiggins, he's checked in for Oklahoma City. We've got 1:13 left to play in the first. Pass to Christie. To the middle. Here's Davis. And that one's good.
That's just an outstanding pick and roll there to get Davis diving to the rim. Once he gets the pass, the shot was as simple as it gets.
Williams passes to Caruso. There's 48 seconds left to play in the first. Here's Williams. Tipped. And he's able to get it back. Oklahoma City's got to hurry. They got to get up a shot. 2 on the clock. And again, Oklahoma City, no good. The Mavericks have gone 4 of 6 in the first quarter. And it's Dallas scoring again.
The size and skill combination really puts pressure on the D. Davis, so good at using it to his advantage.
Shot and game clock separated by 5. That one from long range. Williams has got 5.
I love this approach. Getting him involved early, and it's already paying off.
Well, he's going to just keep going now. That's early confidence for him.
Dinwiddie outside. 3-pointer. Connects from downtown.
And both teams running long-range plays that are working.
Well, both of them looking towards the 3-point line. And I like to see that, especially when the results are made buckets.
Well, a good close contest so far as we finish the first quarter. Dallas on top, leading by a point. And we'll bring you the start of quarter number 2 when we... Some good action already in this one, but a fairly even matchup after this first quarter of play. All right, a look at how the points have been generated so far. A scoring breakdown for the Mavericks.
Well, you got to be impressed with how selfless they've been so far. Their passing has been simply outstanding.
Yeah, getting to the inside is really important, but it's how close you can get to the basket. It feels like these guys are all around the rim in their attack tonight.
They've got Shai Gilgeous-Alexander. Alex Caruso is out there with Aaron Wiggins. And it's Williams. And it's Wallace in at the 2. That's the group for Oklahoma City getting going in the second. And last season, Britt, many believe that SGA was deserving of the MVP award.
Well, he made such a strong case, BA. I mean, finishing in the top 3, that is remarkable. He led that young Thunder team, again, to the #1 seed in the Western Conference and averaged 36 and 5. He also led the league at 2 steals per game. What a season.
Up top, Dinwiddie. Dallas needs to get off a shot. Irving for 3. Here's Lively. And a slam dunk by Lively.
And that really has to lift his teammates' spirits right now.
I'll tell you, Grant, these second chance buckets could be what this game comes down to.
Well, especially in a close game, every possession matters.
Count the basket.
You have a guard like Gilgeous-Alexander that fights inside. It can add some spunk to your team.
All right, let's check in with Allie LaForce.
Hey, Brian, the Thunder have some grit. Coach Mark Daigneault said we compete, and on nights we aren't, we get back to that very quickly. The competition level and the willingness to do it together is the foundational piece. Brian?
All right, Allie, good stuff there. Thank you. Gilgeous-Alexander from outside. SGA from distance.
Revenge. Alexander coming right back for 3 of his own.
And here in the second, 2 minutes gone by. Irving against Gilgeous-Alexander. Left side, Irving. He can't get it to go. Good work defensively by Gilgeous-Alexander. Here's Wiggins. Blocked. They get it back. Here's Williams. Ooh, lands soft on the front of the rim and drops in.
Such a big part of what he does for this team. Just work and work on the boards, generate second chance opportunities,
timeout.
and hopefully convert.
And we've got a timeout from Jason Kidd. I think right now he must be looking at some adjustments. So Oklahoma City ends up going with a new group. And we're just over 2.5 minutes into the second. That's tipped and stolen by Hartenstein. Joe with the ball. Guarded now by Williams. Joe with the ball. Working on Williams. Now Williams. 5 points in the game. And Davis with the block. Clock at 4. Here's Hartenstein. He hits it just before the shot clock expires. Now it's a 3-point Thunder lead. And so it's Williams with it. He brings it up for the Mavericks. Pass to Washington. Outside Davis to stop the run. And the rebound goes to the Thunder. If they play this right, they can go 2 for 1.
Yeah, they really have to work the clock right now.
Outside Joe puts up a 3. Nice start for him, sinking his first shot.
He is such a smart player. Jalen Williams making people around him better.
Thompson outside. Williams a screen on Dort. The 3 from Thompson. Oh, and Clay makes that 3 look so easy.
These teams are finding the range, showing a lot of confidence.
It seems like they're going to find out who can make the deepest threes. Right now, it's a shootout.
Davis against Holmgren. Shoots over Davis. Again, Oklahoma City.
And with his height and his touch, He can be deadly from mid-range.
That's a staple of his offensive attack, and proving once again he can do some damage from that area.
And so a close game as we wrap up the first half of play. It's the Thunder up by 5. We'll see you after halftime for the beginning of the third quarter. We've got second half action for you, and if the next couple of quarters are similar to the first, this one could go down to the last possession. You know, Shai Gilgeous-Alexander has been exceptional here, guys.
He's been excellent at cutting through the defense and giving them fits around the basket.
And you want these kind of nights where you can start to see those openings before they happen.
So the Mavericks 5 right now. Daniel Gafford is out there with Anthony Davis. Then it's Klay Thompson. Then there's P.J. Washington. And it's Irving in at the 1.
And you tried to guard Kyrie without fouling, and that is a challenge unto itself. So nimble with the ball and that shifty handle.
Well, you hear team execs say all the time, you're either selling wins or you're selling hope. How true is that, Brent?
Well, if you're an executive BA, just be right about whatever it is that you're selling. And you got to be realistic. I mean, fans are smart. They understand where your team is. Are you a playoff competitor? Are you young and growing? So that's hope. If you're going deep into the playoff run, you want the wins.
That's a shot he'd like back. He's usually going to make those.
And the dunk by Gafford.
The great read between those two guys. The defense didn't stand a chance, B.A.
These two teammates right here, Grant, they are connected. Here's Gilgeous-Alexander. SGA working through contact inside.
This is what Gilgeous-Alexander does. He attacks you relentlessly.
Washington outside. Thompson outside. Pass to Irving for the tie. Hartenstein pulls it in.
And you never want to give a shooter like him a clean look.
First minute and a half of basketball played here in the third quarter. Gilgeous-Alexander against Irving. Now here's Gilgeous-Alexander. Defense is right there. Another basket. He's now 6 for 7 in the contest.
He's been shooting with great consistency tonight. Love to see that confident play on offense.
Washington outside. Outside Davis. And then jammed down as he goes right over Chet Holmgren.
That size and athleticism makes it look easy. AD up on the rim.
Oklahoma City leading by 3. And Mark Daigneault has called a timeout. He's going to gather the troops and talk it over. Despite entering his 30s, Anthony Davis is not slowing down, Graham.
Yeah, B.A. And last year, AD put up the best rebounding numbers of his career. And his shooting percentage also very high. And just watching him, Davis is still an all-NBA caliber player, capable of taking over on both ends.
Oklahoma City making a switch here. Caruso is checked in. These are his first free throws of the game. And Caruso drops them both. We've got 1:48 left in the third. Thompson outside. And good. Coming on the assist by Irving. Thompson's got 6.
Just love the flow and the mechanics of what Klay does so efficiently with that J.
Caruso outside. Back to Gilgeous-Alexander. SGA using that size.
One of the more skilled offensive players that is on the floor here tonight. Not an easy fella to hold in check.
Outside Davis. Marshall passes to Thompson. And Dallas hits again from deep.
Just get the feeling that whenever Klay rises up, he's going to make it.
Here's Gilgeous-Alexander. He's got 17. There's 47 seconds left in the third quarter. Davis with the defensive effort. Here's Marshall. Pass to Thompson. And unable to get the go-ahead bucket there. Outside, Williams. And he converts the layup. He's got 7.
And he is stronger than he looks, trust me. I mean, Williams has the bulk to win those tough battles inside.
1 second separating the shot clock and the game clock. And here is Irving. He's got 10. Shot from the top of the key. And it's good. Off the back of the rim and in.
He's just so hard to check. He can turn you one way, then use the spin move to make you look sad.
It's still anybody's game as we reach the end of 3. Oklahoma City ahead, leading by a point. And we're just moments away from the start of quarter number 4. Stay with us. All right, let's take a look at our assist of the game presented by State Farm.
Yeah, just shredding the defense with that feed. Zero chance to stop that.
That's what great passing will do for you right there, dissecting the defense with that play.
We've reached the 4th quarter in what has been a very competitive game. Should be an exciting finish. They've got Cason Wallace, Aaron Wiggins out there with Alex Caruso. Then it's Shai Gilgeous-Alexander, and it's Jang in at the 5. That's the lineup for Oklahoma City. Irving for 3, and the three-pointer goes. And the Mavericks lead by 2.
Their strategy has been pretty simple here in the second half. Attack from three-point range.
Maybe trying to find a little bit more space and ball movement to get guys open at the three-point line.
Oh, you gotta love the back and forth, showing real confidence at the arc.
Yeah, both teams finding ways to the three-point line and trying to take advantage from distance.
Ooh, took him no time at all to get that one.
Just incredible. I mean, he's really making it rain out there, knocking them down one after another.
Kind of like he's in his living room right now. He's found a comfort zone. Once he gets that, the defense knows they're in trouble.
Great job drawing the foul and almost converted the shot as well.
All right, let's get your take, guys, on the hustle stats for Dallas.
Well, you have to like what you've seen from them defensively. They've done well contesting shots and have managed to come away with some blocks, too.
Well, something else that has stood out is their up-tempo offense. I mean, these guys have been on the track all game long. They're creating high-percentage looks, getting out there on the fast break.
And Mark Daigneault has called a timeout. He's decided it's time to clarify the situation, leaving little room for error. And let's send it over to Allie LaForce.
Thanks, guys. Mark Daigneault had some words for his team over the last break. And a big reason their team is down, the three-point line. Coach saying in the huddle, we have to battle on the perimeter. They're outplaying us from the arc. Guys?
Appreciate the report, Allie. Pass to Williams. Gilgeous-Alexander looking it over Irving, and there's Gilgeous-Alexander on the assist from Dort. Gilgeous-Alexander's got 19 points. The Mavericks lead by 3. Now Davis. Thompson outside. Gafford the screen. Outside Irving. 6 to shoot. Fires the 3. And the Mavericks, another 3.
And their strategy is obvious. Manufacture looks from outside the arc.
And I don't know how they keep doing this, but every time down, the resulting possession ends up at the three-point line in a fairly efficient shot attempt at that. Gilgeous-Alexander coming through big time.
Washington outside. Holmgren against Davis. Launches it. Davis showing his range.
And the defense will settle for AD shooting threes. Better that than him going inside.
A little over 2.5 minutes have passed here in the 4th. Now here's Hartenstein. Pass to Williams. The 3. Klay Thompson pulls down the board. They've got time on their side here, Grant.
And if they're smart, they'll milk the clock a little.
Outside Davis. serving against Gilgeous-Alexander. And it's Irving missing.
He creates such a great opportunity right at the rim, and he just can't get it to go. Even with the defense, not really a factor. And the young fella, the big boy, embracing the moment. That's a great shot from Chet.
And an intentional foul right there.
Second personal foul. First team foul.
43 seconds left to play in the fourth quarter. Pass to Thompson. Fires the three. And he drains it. A solid 5 for 6 now.
Really feels like they're in control. They've got a big lead with time dwindling.
Yeah, looking for a miracle worker out there is the opposing coaching staff. I don't know that they have one. This game seems to be well in hand. Gilgeous-Alexander gonna celebrate that one.
And so they choose to intentionally foul.
Gilgeous-Alexander. Third personal foul. Second team foul.
He hits the first one, and that makes it a 7-point lead. So he gets them both, and it's an 8-point ball game. And Gilgeous-Alexander's got the ball here for OKC. And Gafford with the block. And it goes out of bounds. That one off Gafford. Holmgren, the pass to Dort. There's the three. And the rebound goes to Dallas. And so the Mavericks take the win. Exceptional effort on the road. They were ready and they were focused.
Focused indeed. I mean, it takes a strong...
All right, Allie, thank you. And that'll wrap it up, folks. For Allie LaForce, Brent Barry, Grant Hill, and our entire two...
Features two teams that want to slow things down and run their offense in the half court.
Yeah, both sides are methodical. They want to get into their sets and create quality looks and also have floor balance. I'd be surprised if we see a ton of fast break opportunities tonight.
And checking out Minnesota's opening lineup. Conley and Edwards are the guards. McDaniels is out there with Randall, and it's Gobert in at the center, filling out the middle. Gobert with a screen on Booker. To the middle, and finished off by Gobert.
Few guys read the game like Conley.
Pass to Booker. Outside for Beal. Dunn passes to Beal. Good ball movement here by the Suns. Shot clock at 5. And here's Booker from the arc. Gobert pulls it in.
You know what, though? Sometimes you can be too open. I think it may have surprised him, and that's why he missed.
Craig in the process to bring in all their stars. The Suns don't have a lot of ways to add players in the near future.
Yeah, they don't control their draft picks for the next few years. That was part of the price for Beal and Durant. They'll have to be very shrewd to add rotation pieces to help them win.
A nice shot by Booker.
I tell you what, it's almost like stealing to watch how he plays the game from this seat.
And let's head over to the sideline and catch up with David Aldridge.
I had a chance to catch up with Mike Budenholzer, and we talked about the bruising big man, Julius Randle. He told me Julius sets the tone for them with his physicality. So we have to try and match that. We can't let him bully his way into the lane and get to his spots. We have to make him uncomfortable. Kevin?
Thank you, David. And the bucket is good. Three-point play chance here for him. It's going to be Booker shooting. Michael Conley picks one up. Royce O'Neal's checked in for Dunn. The Suns shooting their first free throw of the contest.
Anytime Devin Booker is sent to the line, it's a win for his offense. He's pretty much automatic, and it's been that way since he entered the league.
Now here's Conley. 11 feet out, and he hits it.
Boy, did he burrow his way in there, and the D just sort of backed off.
Edwards against Beal. Gobert with the block.
And when Gobert is playing with this kind of aggression on that end, there aren't many better at defending.
And that one's good. Richard.
It really does make the game easy for your teammates when you can lead them to the rim that well with a pass.
And Greg, it didn't take long for Anthony Edwards to prove himself in the NBA.
There's so much to like about his game. As outstanding as his offense is, his defense cannot be overlooked. He is a lockdown presence when he needs to be.
Guys back and forth this first half.
And this could continue to go back and forth the entire way.
Beal against Edwards. Beal dishes to O'Neal. Booker outside. From deep. Buries the long-range jumper. Booker's got 8 points.
The three at the other end lit a fire under Booker. He wanted to get those right back.
Randall with a screen for Edwards. That three off the mark.
And you could tell he thought that triple was going to fall.
O'Neal with it. Picked up by Edwards. Durant the pass to Richards. 27 seconds left here in the first quarter. O'Neal kicks to KD. Pass to Booker. There's the triple. And it's McDaniels with the rebound. It's Edwards on the wing. He's covered by Beal. Edwards inside. Off target at the rim. And so it's Devin Booker making highlights for the Suns. He notched 8 points in the quarter and has that terrific basketball instinct on display. And don't go away. We'll be right back. And this has been a fairly close game through the first quarter, and we'll see what happens here in the second. And from what we've seen, guys, from the Suns, what are you thinking so far?
Throughout the first quarter, they did a great job of just running the offense.
Yeah, and I love to see this kind of communication between teammates. Great player movement, great ball movement.
So with Durant sitting on the bench, this is Mike Budenholzer's lineup. The wing pair we'll be seeing is Beal and Allen. Royce O'Neal is out there with Plumlee, and it's Jones in at the 1 spot. Greg, this is some kind of note. Last year, Minnesota, for just the second time, had ever won a series in the postseason.
Yeah, they've been bounced in the first round 10 of 12 appearances. But last year's team was different. Their elite defense fueled the conference finals run.
And once he gets clear off the screen, there is no stopping him.
No, not when there's a flush waiting to happen.
Well, give credit to the screener there. That's how you help free up your teammates.
The shot by Beal, no good. Timberwolves trail. Takes a step back. Edwards passes to Miller. And he hits it to tie the game up.
Well, you can see that Edwards isn't trying to do it all on his own. He's also looking for shots for others out there.
And timeout is called by Mike Budenholzer. He wants to talk to his guys. Dunn is checked in for the Suns. Booker comes in for Jones. Minnesota also making some changes. Gobert, he's checked in for Miller. And it's Mike Conley in for Dante DiVincenzo. O'Neal outside. And again, it's the Suns missing. Timberwolves have gone 2 of 3 from the field here to open the second quarter. Edwards passes to Reed. Sinks the triple. Reeves got the lead up to 3 now for Minnesota.
We'll see if they can finally hold on to a lead. It's been back and forth all night.
Well, this is why the fans are here. Each team trading blows, increasing the entertainment value.
To the inside, here's Alexander Walker.
That's a stomach punch, guys. Turn it over and give him a free run to the bucket.
Oh, you're so right. No question who has the momentum now.
A sequence like that really does sting. I'll tell you that much.
Booker looking around. Can they get it? Rudy Gobert with the rebound. And so it's Conley bringing up the ball for the Timberwolves. Only giving up 2 points this quarter. Conley sets a screen for Edwards. From outside, off the mark.
And I thought that was going to drop. It looked good from here.
And despite his young age, Coach Van Gundy, Anthony Edwards' leadership qualities growing day by day.
Yeah, Kevin, and a lot of it's because he is great at both ends of the court. Confident, charismatic, upbeat. He's learning that delicate balance between taking over a game and bringing his teammates along for the ride.
So for the Suns, Durant's checked in for O'Neal, and Tyus Jones subbed in for Bradley Beal. Minnesota also making some changes. Randall's checked in for Reed. McDaniels comes in for Alexander Walker. And it's Dante DiVincenzo in for Edwards. Suns trail by 6. Plumlee with a screen on Conley. And denied. He sends it right off the glass. Just under 3.5 minutes played here in the second quarter.
I'm shocked that didn't turn into 3 points. I mean, he makes you pay on those nearly every time.
Jones finds Dunn. Dunn sets a screen for Jones. The top of the key jumper is on the mark. Timberwolves on offense. They're on a 12-4 run right now. Randall passes to McDaniels. Unloads. And he buries that one, drilling the rim on the way down. McDaniels got the lead back up to 6 now for the Timberwolves. 1 second left. Booker, good. Booker's got 12 points in the game. And a close game so far through the first 2 quarters as we reach halftime. Timberwolves ahead, up by 4. And now we'll set. All right, thank you, David. And folks, don't go away. After the break, we'll see you right back here for the start of quarter number 3. We've got second half action for you, and if the next couple quarters are similar to the first, this one could go down to the last possession. You gotta like what Devin Booker is doing in this one.
Yeah, it's been a great performance from him, really staying focused on quality shots.
Yeah, he's found his spots, been patient with his shot selection, and it's paid off for himself and the team.
And on the floor for Chris Finch as we get into the second half. Edwards on the wing. He's joined by McDaniels. Rudy Gobert is out there with Randall, and it's Conley in at the 1. Booker outside. The fadeaway. Booker with a 3. He is a knockdown shooter. Greg, every year, injuries are a huge factor in shaping the title race. And I'm guessing that teams should probably put more of a premium on durability. What do you think?
Well, Kevin, I think all GMs take that into account. A team wants to be confident it'll have a stable roster over the course of a long season.
It's time now to hear from our Hall of Fame reporter, David Aldridge. What's the latest, David?
Kevin, Rudy Gobert has tied for the most Defensive Player of the Year awards all time, but he's challenging himself to do more offensively. He said it's all about just being okay with missing or making mistakes, freeing my mind and doing the things that I work on to get out of the shell that I was being put in. Kevin, back to you.
All right, David Aldridge, we thank you for that report.
And the physicality of Randall's game, impressive. It's what earns him those calls.
Both free throws good from Randall. And with this score of the Suns, you know, Greg, you never know who is going to initiate the offense for him.
And that can cause problems at times, Kevin. Can run you into issues keeping the ball moving. Turnovers can be their Achilles heel as well.
Durant, no good.
Well, he's more than comfortable in the mid-range, but you can't make them all.
Randall with the bucket. Randall's got the lead up to 7 now for Minnesota.
And the defense cannot underestimate Randall's strength. Pushes right through the contact and gets the shot.
And Booker kicks to Beal. And it's in there. Beal's got his second bucket of the game to go.
Yeah, offensively, Beal is a smooth operator.
Outside Conley. 1:49 left here in the third quarter. And he gets the whistle for the 3-second call. And the Suns making a change here. O'Neal's checked in. Alexander Walker, he's checked in for the Timberwolves. Suns trail by 5. Booker outside. Durant inside. Edwards there. Oh, Durant imposing his will.
Just working his way inside there. Durant so good at just finding his shot all over the court.
Gobert with a screen on Booker. Oh, the lob to Gobert. And finished off by Gobert.
And sometimes it's as simple as this. Throw it up anywhere near Gobert, and he's going to finish it.
You know, when Rudy Gobert is down low, it strikes fear into the opponent. This is a guy who has led the league in blocks and rebounds at different times. Inside the paint, he is just a nightmare to battle against.
Gobert with a screen on Booker. Here's Conley. It's tipped. They retain possession. Alexander Walker. And he's good on the 3-ball. Alexander Walker's got 5.
Love the pass there from Gobert. Always nice when your big man feeds his teammates.
There's Beal with the 3. That's in, coming off the assist from KD.
Both teams running perimeter-oriented plays that are working.
Well, you know it's become a three-point shooting league. Teams shooting a steady diet from outside.
3-pointer, Randall. And again, Minnesota with the triple. Just over 3.5 minutes through the third quarter of play now. Booker outside. The drive by Booker. That one falls. Booker's got 9 points here in the second half.
Just on fire tonight. Devin Booker is feeling it, folks.
Here's Edwards. And he was able to put it up in time, but doesn't fall. Julius Randle getting it done for the Minnesota Timberwolves. He finishes with 9 points in the quarter. The D is having all sorts of problems with him. Right back after this break. And how about a look now at our assist of the game? Brought to you by State Farm.
And I'm glad this was the pick because I love this pass. Such a great dish. That's what I call court vision.
Yeah, he puts that pass right on the money and made things look easy for his team.
Well, what a terrific game it's been so far, with this fourth quarter sure to bring more pressure-packed basketball. So with Durant sitting on the bench, this is Mike Budenholzer's lineup. Royce O'Neal is out there with Plumlee. Then there's Dunn. Then there's Devin Booker. And it's Jones in at the point to take the lead. And it's Jones laying it in. And the Suns lead by 1. We can expect a dramatic end to this one.
Yeah, no quit by either side, guys. Neither team willing to give any ground.
And here is DiVincenzo. Alexander Walker with the ball. There's the three. Drills it from outside.
That's a high percentage look when the D doesn't fight over the screen.
Yeah, it's certainly worth it to disrupt the offense. Coaches notice that extra effort.
Booker, no good.
And the great shooters know when they've got enough opening to go for the three. I didn't think it was a bad choice on that possession.
Pass to Minot. DiVincenzo with it, defended by Jones. O'Neal with the steal. One-on-one here. Here's Plumlee. That's in, coming off an assist from Dunn. Plumlee's got the game tied up here for the Suns. Minnesota's gone 1 of 2 from three-point range here in the fourth. And so Chris Finch calls for the timeout. He's clearly intent on wanting to lock in and make sure everyone's on the same page. Some changes for Phoenix. Nick Richards, he's checked in for Plumlee. Kevin Durant comes in for O'Neal, and Bradley Beal subbed in for Tyus Jones. Time now to turn to our sideline reporter, David Aldridge. David.
Hey guys, I listened in on what Chris Finch was talking about with his players. He told them this is what it's all about, proving we're the better team in the tough situations. But you got to want it. Coach told his guys they have what it takes to win here. Guys, back to you.
Thanks, David. Back to Booker. And he makes the bucket, gets the whistle, and now a three-point play chance here for him.
How about the focus from Booker? I mean, refusing to let anything stop him from getting that basket.
Yeah, he's a guy you want at the line, and clearly not affected by the moment.
Here the step back. A beautiful finish inside by Ant.
Well, you need a bucket? Give it to Edwards. He's got that clutch genius.
Defines Richards. An emphatic LU jam. Boy, right down to the wire here. Still anyone's ball game.
Yeah, and after all the energy both sides have expended, both teams still hungry for the win.
And it's good for 2.
Well, Edwards is such a strong player. Skilled at absorbing contact and still finishing.
Here's Booker, outside Beal, three-pointer, and a great assist by Booker as that one goes in.
Well, this is what he does, a proven scorer in the clutch.
Here's Edwards, and again it's Minnesota.
Effective use of the mid-range there by Edwards. He's a true three-level scorer.
There's 57 seconds left here in the fourth quarter. Here's Booker. Got it.
That is world class.
Yeah, and I can say from experience, his coach just breathed a huge sigh of relief.
Outside Edwards. Gobert with a screen on Beal. No one near Edwards as he lets it fly. Hands the three.
Wow, these are the moments that Edwards lives for. He is dynamite in the clutch.
There's 37 seconds left to play in the final quarter. And here's Edwards. He'll bring it up for Minnesota. Lets it go from deep. And another three for Minnesota.
Well, you have to be careful with Edwards on the arc because he is completely fearless.
.24 seconds left in the game. Buries it from outside.
And in that situation, everybody knows the ball is going to be in Booker's hands, and he comes up big.
And they commit an intentional foul. We'll see another one of those so they can get into the penalty. And he commits the intentional foul.
That's right. No other option but to foul and hope for some misses.
He hits the first one, and that will put them up by 2. And he hits both free throws here. So now it's a 3-point game.
That was a giant trip to the line.
Here's Booker. And contact on the shot, so he'll be shooting free throws here.
They've got to be careful. A big key to beating them is keeping Booker off the line as much as possible.
So he gets them both. They're going to prolong the game here with an intentional foul. And no good is the first free throw, missing for him. We'll see if he can nail the second. And the second of 2 is good. That will put them up by 2. So it's Phoenix now. Booker outside. Yes! And the foul. Michael Conley picks one up.
Not only is he putting up the numbers, but he's doing it at a very efficient rate. Exactly when his team needs it.
And we've got a timeout called from Chris Finch. Coach clearly feeling the necessity to regroup with so much at stake here. Oh, here's Edwards for the win. Got it! Oh, what a hit!
That is such a tough shot.
Down it goes at the buzzer. Boy, it doesn't get any better than that.
Unreal. What a finish. Nothing better than a buzzer-beating 3 to win.
So it's Minnesota taking it.